There we go. Now we got the sound working. All right, let's see if it's working. There we go. Okay. Disregard the little echo, echo, echo. I haven't been doing this whole live card because it was a bunch of lower cards I didn't care about. The undercard didn't really mean that much to me. But I will go over that. We are in the last undercard at the moment. Then we'll have the co-main event and the main event coming on. So we got a Jagba versus Rice, Pedraza, Molina. So both very good fights. The other fights I didn't really care about. So I didn't want to do live commentary because I didn't really think that many people would really be that into the undercard. But what I can say is we had two amateurs making their pro debuts. And guess what? Both the amateurs whooped the professionals' asses. That's right. They beat the brakes off of them. One amateur knocked out a pro. And the other amateur, he schooled the other pro. I gave him one round. So did two of the judges, but one round. One judge had it a full swing for the amateur fighter. So what you had here was Vernell versus Golston. And the first fight, Golston being the deep pedigree amateur, Vernell was a 3-2 professional fighter with 2 knockouts already on his record. And guess what? He got beat. He got schooled by the amateur. Why? Why did he get schooled by the amateur fighter? Because when you have a deep amateur pedigree and you go into the pros, whenever you're fighting guys that are on that low of a level, your league's above them. And it showed in the first fight, and it showed in the second fight. Whenever we had another guy from the amateurs named Tucker, he fought Anderson. Guess what he got? A knockout in the first round. TKO right before the bell went off. Another amateur with a deep pedigree beating a guy who was 1-1 in his professional career and 4-0 in his MMA professional career. He beat the brakes off him. Tucker outdid him. Why? Because he had a deep amateur background. Because he understood boxing. Because he took his time through the amateurs to learn it. And in both fights, both guys were from New York that won. And guess what? The New York pedigree amateurs whooped the ass of the professional. Whooped their ass. Both times. Now, after the two amateurs made their debuts as pros and won both their fights, we had Luna versus Norabubina. I don't even know how to say his name, nor do I remember how they said his name. But Luna got a second round knockout, I believe it was. It was a third or second round knockout. I'm sorry, I had to walk out, come back, so I might be inaccurate on that fight. The fourth fight that they had was Montano versus Adams. Montano won. Scorecard was 60-54, so he pretty much swung it. It was a 6-round fight. He won all 6 rounds. Now we're in the last fight with Solis versus Ruiz, and I will let y'all know who wins as soon as I hear who wins. Both guys are from Mexico. I will be putting it here. This is the undercard of this fight card. So that's pretty much a catching up on what's going on, where we're at with this. And a Jagba versus Rice comes up next. So we should be seeing that within the next probably 10, no more than 15 minutes. A Jagba, the Nigerian warrior, makes his debut on Top Rank. That's right. He's no longer with the PBC. He went over to Top Rank, and this is his first fight with Top Rank. So we're going to see how it pans out for him in a fight that he should win. So I really have not been watching this fight as I was setting up the stream. It looks like to me by body language, I think Ruiz won, but again, I was not watching it, so I don't know who won. I have no idea who won. But as soon as I know, to the playback or anybody currently watching this, you will know as soon as I know. Gotta make this smaller so I can see the chat. Also, if you're just joining me, don't be scared to chat. I respond to everybody. Let me send out Now, I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of people because I know the UFC is having a card tonight. And I know UFC, unfortunately, is whooping a lot of boxing events, unless it's the major fighters like a Canelo, a AJ, a Wilder, a Fury, etc. Maybe a Earl Spence. I don't know if Bud Crawford can compete with UFC. Pretty sure Earl Spence can because he seems to do pretty good pay-per-views. But other than that, I know a lot of people are tuned into that UFC match tonight. So, we're about to find out who wins. Unfortunately, I will not be able to hear the scorecard for this one as I am live streaming now. So, I will just put the winner. And again, if you're just joining me, this is your first time ever listening, I do a blow-by-blow live commentary. So I will tell you every punch that's happening and what they're doing in and out of the ring. Well, not out of the ring, but just in the ring. Hopefully they won't be knocked out of the ring. But if they are, I will tell you what's going on out of the ring. So let's see who wins the fight. Ruiz won the fight. I could tell by the body language. Not sure what the scorecard was, but hey, it is what it is. So let's move that there. All right. We are about to get into Ajagba versus Rice. Why does it look like there's another fight coming on? There's only supposed to be 5 fights on the undercard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Hopefully Ajagba is next. Hopefully. If you like what you're listening to, give this video a thumbs up. And if you really like it, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. Let me see. Let's see what's going on with this. Trying to see if it is broadcasting me. It does not look like I am being broadcast. Let me try this. Okay, so I am being broadcasted. All right, cool. It just popped up on the list. No, the fight has not happened yet. So you've got, I believe it's a fight left. You got Ajagba versus Rice. Then the main event card will be happening. So if I am correct, it should be probably about 30 to 40 minutes before you'll see them come out. Well, it'll be more than 30 minutes because it's a 10-round fight with Ajagba. Unless he gets a knockout. You know, he gets knockouts, so it could end early. But we'll say maximum time, 50 minutes. And then you get the Pedraza fight. So, hope that answers your question, Santos. But again, if you read right here, you'll see all the fights that happened so far. Who do I have between Pedraza and Molina? I don't know. I really don't know. A part of me wants to say Pedraza, but I don't know. That fight right there is very hard for me to decide who I think is going to win. I don't know what Pedraza has left. I'm going to say my heart tells me Pedraza, but my mind tells me if you would consider an upset, there might be an upset that happens. I don't know, though. It's a very tight fight, I think. But, again, my heart says Pedraza. I don't know if it's right in this case, though. What's going on, Mark? Should do OBS instead. You know, Mark, I've got OBS. I've just never played with it. I have never played with OBS. Yeah, but you know, Mark, unlike that computer that you saw, You asked me why HP over Lenovo. This computer right here, the CPUs, in fact, I'll show you. Like I'm using barely any CPU usage at all because of what I'm running in here. This is a very expensive computer. Let's open this up. I'll show you, bro. But I really do, though. I need to try out OBS. I know a lot of people like it. I've just never played with it. It's making me update. Hold on one second. I don't want to update in case it does a restart. Let's see. All right, let me see if I can show you my usage. Check this out. Yeah, I know the watermark sucks, but you can see my usage right here. We barely using any CPU. And then you can look at my thermals right here. So we good all the way across the board. I will try OBS. Like I said, I've already downloaded it. I could actually show you in my folder. Hold on. Check this out. OBS is right there. I've just never played with it. Oh, Mark, you got a fan in here. Hey, Mark, who do you got? Pedraza or Molina? Question was asked earlier. I said my heart wants to say Pedraza, but I don't know. I really don't know who's going to win this one. So it seems that I miscalculated. So you're going with Pedraza. I miscalculated this. There is actually another undercard. There is another undercard. Damn. So whenever I looked up the fight card, they said that there was only going to be 5 fights before the main event and co-main event. And this right here makes 6 fights. So I don't know who he's fighting. I'm not going to start live commentary until a Jagba comes out. Pretty much right now, we just sitting, chilling, talking, wasting time till the co-main event and main event happen. All right, let's see. You think Pedraza will win by a late KO? I don't know, man. I didn't capitalize anybody's names. Let me not start now. Let's keep this. Caraballo versus Ramirez. I think Ramirez is going to win this fight, but I don't care to commentate it. I don't know if I could see Pedraza by knockout. I could see unanimous decision, but I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It could happen. I don't put it past Pedraza. I just think that I don't know. I just don't know. I can't see Molina going down like that, but he could. But hey, Mark, I want you to look at something though, because I put this up here on purpose. I want you to pay attention. I don't know if you watched this fight card. I don't know if you watched this at all, but I want you to look at the first 2 fights that started off the undercard. It's 2 amateurs from New York. Both Golston and Tucker are from New York, and they were both amateurs. And they both were fighting professional fighters. Guess who won the fights? The amateurs with their debuts. I mean, I understand, and I'm not saying that Pedraza couldn't knock him out. I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibilities. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Yeah, once they debut, they're pros. They're professionals now. But what I'm saying is, these were two amateurs that were fighting guys with pro fights. One guy had 4 MMA professional fights with 2 boxing professional fights. So say 6 pro fights total, right? Although MMA and boxing don't go hand in hand, it's still professional experience, right? The amateur turning pro knocked him out first round. Didn't make it out the first round. The first fight that happened, the guy was 3-2, 3 wins, 2 losses. So he actually had a winning record, not a losing record, but a winning record. And he had 2 knockouts out of them 3 wins. And he just got outboxed all night. I'm just saying. Mark, you know what I'm talking about. I know you know. Nobody else knows, but you know, and I know, and we know. All right, so just so y'all are tracking and y'all are with me, those joining the channel, the co-main event is a Jagba. He will be coming up next fighting Rice. That should be the very next fight. You know, Santos, that's the only thing I hate about the Tank Davis and Pedraza fight is this. That's really the best win of Tank Davis's career. And that's why certain people try to say that Tank was better than Loma, because he knocked Pedraza out and Loma didn't. Like, and it doesn't go hand in hand. It's not even comparable. Although I think Tank Davis is a very, very skilled boxer, if only he would dedicate himself. Nobody can force him to dedicate himself but himself. So we're going to see what he does weight drained against Leo Santa Cruz and how serious he took it. Because if he didn't take it serious and he loses all that weight at the very last moment, he very well could get beat by Leo. Not trying to be funny, but are you talking about who I think you're talking about, Mark? Is that what that was in reference to? Bruh. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anything, because when Buddy gets back on Black's channel, that's when I'll make those statements. Or if he randomly joins my channel, we can get it in. But I will tell you, I've already told you, Mark, come February, if I am 210 pounds, I will be professionally boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only goal right now. I've been injured for about a year, around 11 and a half months, we'll say, to be safe. 11 and a half months I've been injured doing nothing for the last year. Nothing. Come February, what's your take on? Okay, so Mexi Dan. So I'm gonna put it like this. Me and a guy on my channel named Unrivaled Boxing Talking News, right? We have a difference of opinions, but we agree on who the winner is. Mexi Dan, I think Lomachenko is going to knock out Teofimo Lopez late. I think he's going to pity patter him come early to keep disrupting Lopez from getting off a hard shot. I don't think he's going to put a lot of authority on his punches. I think he's going to be slipping left, slipping right, changing up his angles, never coming in the same way twice. And I think he's going to stay off the straight angle a lot, meaning he's not going to jump in and out. He's going to come from just side angles, lateral movement. And I think he's going to pepper him with light punches for about the first 6 rounds. And then I think somewhere in between the 7th and 9th round, you're going to see Loma really turn it on. And he's going to turn it on more and more as he hurts Teo to the body. He's going to take him to them deep waters where he struggled at, and I think he's going to knock him out. Not because of power, but because he's going to make him exhausted. That's why I think Loma's going to knock him out. Mark disagrees with me, and so does Actual Facts Boxing Talk, A. Santos. They both disagree with me. Mark agrees with the winner. Angel over here, A. Santos, he believes that, Lopez is going to knock Loma out. He going to make him look up. Let me see. I'm rapidly gaining weight right now. That's what's up, man. I feel like Loma is going to come out aggressive considering Lopez is limited with his attack. He's going to put Loma down by the... Dang. You said 5 rounds. I don't know. We got 2 Santoses in here. I don't know if he'll put him down that fast. I mean, it's possible he could weaken him to the body because he's already shown that he doesn't like being hit to the body. It's very possible. But I think with a guy as big as Tio is going to be and that's got that devastating knockout, I think it'd be very dangerous to go in there that fast, that early. You don't want to end up like Dillian White. You don't want to end up like Dillian White, where you dominating a fight. They'll put a man down twice, and then you get hit by an uppercut, and it's lights out. You know, I don't know about Tio's power either. I was very impressed with the Comey knockout. Very impressed with the Comey knockout. What's going on, regulator? The moderator is in the building. Yeah, Ramirez is dominating this fight, y'all. That care. So far, the punch stats are 52 landed to 11 in the 3rd round. So, yeah, I figured Ramirez would win this. But again, the live commentary will start as soon as the Nigerian warrior, Ajagba, comes out. That, Ajagba, let me not boost Ajagba up before he fights. Yeah, regulator. I knew you would be watching UFC. What is it? Covington and fucking what's his name? Woodley. What's going on, Clark? How you doing? Hey, Clark, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even want to talk about I don't want to talk about Peter Parker. I do not want to talk about Peter Parker at all till I see him do something. He was supposed to fight Chisora and got bit by a spider. I was done with him after that excuse. Like, I'm sorry. You're not going to get bit by a spider and be pulled out of a fight. No, it's not going to happen. Unless it was like a Black Widow the night before the fight. But come on. I don't believe it. Yeah, Ajagba coming out tonight, making his debut on Top Rank. That's right. This is going to be a fight right here. Now, Jonathan Rice, he's really not that great of a fighter, but, you know, Ajagba's still on the way up. Yeah, Clark, I'm sorry. I've lost all faith in Joseph Parker. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I'm just not doing live commentary on it, Angel. Like, it's playing. I'm watching it. Ramirez extremely outboxing him, and it'll probably end in a knockout if it continues this way, because he's just getting outlanded too much. But, Angel, did you watch all the fights? Because I got them right here. If you didn't keep track of what happened, here's the undercard. But I don't know, man. I don't know, Clark. Again, coming back full circle to Parker. I don't know how to feel about Joseph Parker anymore. You said you haven't watched all the fights yet? Oh, I could re-explain what happened. So if you look at my card right here, right? The first 2 fights were 2 amateurs from New York making their pro debuts. They were fighting guys that were, you know, semi-experienced professionals. And the amateurs guys whooped their ass. The first guy, Goldston, on one of the scorecards, he won every round. On the other 2 scorecards, He won 3 out of 4 rounds. Tucker versus Anderson. Anderson, of course, was the professional with already pro fights. Tucker, being the amateur, came in there and knocked him out in the first round. It was a good night for New York amateurs. Very good night. Well, now they're professionals, but they were amateurs before tonight. Good night for the amateurs from New York. Very good night. So let me ask a stupid question to the people in the chat. Who do y'all have? Ajagba or Rice? What round do y'all think it'll go to? Knockout, decision? How do you think it's going to go down? While y'all answer that, I'll be right back. To the other Santos. I believe you said you were gaining a lot of weight. This is the secret to gaining weight right here. I was literally 180 pounds about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And today I'm 195. Oatmeal cream pies. This is the secret to prison bodies right here. If you get an oatmeal cream pie, you will get big, you will get swole, you will get strong. All you got to do is eat these and lift weights. That's the secret. Did anyone look like they need to get another profession? Well, both the amateurs look very good. The professionals look like they needed a new profession. But they were pro boxers, though. You know, they were professionals. What's going on, LL, with the weird looking faces? Again, if you're just joining me, if you're listening, we're just talking boxing. We're just BSing right now to the co-main event and main event happen. Ajagba is coming on next. I will let y'all know who wins this current fight. But the live commentary will not start till the co-main event starts, and then it'll carry through the main event. He said fire. The Luna fight was pretty good. I just don't remember if it was a second round knockout or a third round knockout. I was kind of like distracted at the time it was on. Boy, I tell y'all, that's my second oatmeal cream pie today. It's so good. Hey, Clark, did you say that you think the Ajagba fight's going to end in a draw? Now, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is going to be a great fight if it happens. When and if it happens. Because I don't actually know if it will happen, to be honest with you, Clark. Because this is how I look at it, okay? Right now, Devin Haney is looking for a dancing partner. Ryan Garcia already has one in Luke Campbell. If Ryan Garcia beats Luke Campbell, all right, he will be in contention for a belt. So that automatically makes him a mandatory. If Devin Haney beats whoever he's going to fight next, he's fighting Lomachenko for undisputed. So that will be Devin Haney's next fight. So therefore, Ryan and Devin won't meet then. Now, the winner out of that fight, Loma and Haney, will probably fight Ryan Garcia if he can beat Luke Campbell. So if that happens, I don't know if Haney and Garcia will ever meet. I'm not so sure about that. See, I like Ryan Garcia. I think a lot of people hate on Ryan Garcia. And out of all the young dudes, I'm telling you right now, I believe Ryan Garcia will knock out Devin Haney. I believe he will spark him. Or if he doesn't knock him out, he'll have Haney running from him all night, and Haney will lose on the scorecard because he'll just be in flight mode. It'll look like he'll just look like he's on his bicycle all night. That's what I honestly believe. I think Ryan Garcia is a very good fighter. Now, can he beat Luke Campbell? I don't know. Here's the thing about Campbell. Campbell takes away the one thing Ryan Garcia is used to. Ryan's used to being the bigger man. He's used to being the bigger man at lightweight. Nobody's his size that he fights, and now he's going to come across a guy who's just as big, maybe even hydrates even bigger. So this is going to be a different stylistic type fight for Ryan Garcia, and I don't know how he's going to handle fighting a bigger guy when he's used to fighting smaller men. It's going to mess him up. It's kind of like when Klitschko fought Tyson Fury. Klitschko was getting over on beating smaller men. He came against Tyson Fury, who was bigger than him. He ain't fought a bigger guy than him in so long, he didn't know what to do against Fury. So the same could be true for Ryan Campbell. I don't know. I think Luke Campbell's a lot better than what people think he is. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm not positive 100% who's going to actually win. I think well, here's the thing, Santos. I think Linares would have been an easier fight for Ryan. I think it would have been a much easier fight. I think Campbell gives him a much more difficult fight because he's not going to be able to use his size. So I think he's actually going into the harder fight for him. And again, it all depends on how Ryan looks against that. I've said this before. I said this before, and people thought I was out of my mind, right? Listen to me right now. I'm going to say this again, Santos. If Ryan Garcia goes in there and knocks Luke Campbell out, doesn't knock him out because he gets lucky catching him, but knocks him out because he's outboxing him, I believe Ryan Garcia will be the man of the division. I know Lomachenko's there, but I'm telling you, I think Ryan is a much better boxer than Teofimo Lopez. Does he have the same type of power as Teo? I don't think he hits as hard, but I think he's a better boxer. If he gets in there and outboxes Luke Campbell, he's going to be a real threat at lightweight, and he might actually become the man to beat. He might actually be the man. I don't know. Can Ryan beat Lomachenko just because he beats Luke Campbell? No. But I'm just saying, if you take Loma out the equation, I think if Ryan goes in there and outboxes Luke Campbell, whether he knocks him out or just pure schools him, he is the future of that division. And Ryan's so big, he's not going to just be the future of that division. He's going to move up. Because realistically, as young as he is, he's going to become way too big for lightweight. He's already extremely tall for lightweight. So he's going to outgrow it fast. So if he can get like undisputed now off of, say, a Lomachenko win or whatever, then he'll move up. I guarantee you he'll move up. He won't defend it. He'll win it and move up because he's so big already. You said if it goes the distance, you have Luke Campbell winning, outscoring him. Let me see. The longer the Ryan versus Luke fight goes, the worse it is for Ryan. And, you know, that could be very well true. It could be true. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, all right, if you look at Ryan's last fight, Fonseca, okay? Now, you could say, oh, Fonseca moved up, whatever. Fonseca only had 2 losses, and both those losses were to world champions. So Fonseca proved himself to be at least a top 10 fighter, right? Now, my point is this. Although Fonseca was undersized, that's not what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at is the setups that Ryan was doing. You could see when Ryan fought Fonseca, he was setting up that left hook to knock him out. He wasn't just throwing it out of instinct or throwing it out of luck, kind of like how Teo knocked out Comey. He kind of just threw that punch up in the air and caught Comey as he left his hand out there. Ryan was setting a trap. he was setting that left hook up, and when he got it and saw and baited Fonseca in, he bowed, and that was it. He actually had hit him with it before and nearly hit him with it even before that time he made Fonseca stumble. So the thing is that I look at is IQ of a fighter. Ryan, to me, shows a much higher IQ than Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney. That's just my opinion. Now, people could disagree with that, but, you know, when it comes to Teo's got that knockout power. That's what makes him so dangerous. He might lack defensive abilities and he might not be as good all around as a boxer, but he's got an equalizer in that power. Now, I know it was said earlier that, you know, his power might be overrated, and we're really going to find out how underrated or overrated it actually is. Because if he hits Loma and knocks him out, he's got power for real. What's going on, Antonio Mosley? Welcome to the live chat. We're just waiting for the co-main event and main event to get underway, and then the live commentary will start. Until then, we're just talking boxing. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about what you said, Santos, and I have to disagree with you here. I'm going to tell you why. Teofimo Lopez became a world champion. Teofimo Lopez solidified his legitimacy at the lightweight division when he knocked out Commey in that second round. So I can't say that a rematch with Linares or a Haney fight would be better. And I know you put Ryan in there too, because Teo has a belt or two belts. Teo has two belts that he won from Commey, which is more accolades than anybody else outside of him. So off that alone, he deserved the fight. He earned the fight. Now, I feel bad for Devin Haney because Devin Haney did become mandatory. And then off that mandatory, he became interim champion. And then Lomachenko vacated, which made him the legit champion to take the franchise champion to fight Teo. So it's a little shitty for Devin there, but I think realistically it's the best thing that could have happened to Devin because his quality of opposition is very low. Well, you could say that, Santos, that he barked his way all the way up to the top, but he's the only one that fought a champion and beat a champion. So that bark was followed by bite. That's the only thing about Teo. You got to give him all the credit and respect in the world because he beat a world champion and got those belts. So I hear what you're saying, but I got to disagree a little bit. Oh, okay. I was about to say regulator. No, the cold main event ain't on right now. I'm watching. I don't see a Jagba. And then you wrote Cowboy and Price. Wait, did Cowboy just get knocked out by Conor McGregor a little while ago? I question how good Cerrone really is because Conor was coming off a long layoff, wasn't he? And he had got mauled by Khabib, who is much smaller than Cerrone. So I don't know, bro. I don't know how much, but again, I don't watch that much MMA, so I really can't rate them that high or that low because I really don't know. He said, yeah, he's on the tail end of his career. Did he ever win a belt? Ever? Like, has Cerrone ever held a title? I guess I could go to Sherdog and look it up. Yeah, I didn't think he did. You know what I like about Share Dog versus Boxing Rec? Box Rec, you got to pay money too. Did you know that? To upload your fights to Box Rec, you got to pay them money. Well, you personally may not. If you have a promoter, they would do that for you. But it does cost money. Whereas Share Dog, if you're a fighter, you could upload it for free. People don't know that. But again, if you've been here hanging out with me, listening to me, please just give me a thumbs up at the very least because it helps my name go up higher on the algorithm. We will get the live commentary started as soon as the co-main event and main event start. And if you really like what you're listening to, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. And when you sub to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. So, yeah, I remember you told me yeah. But I think I'm going to do a workout after this fight card ends. All right, guys, we're just 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from the fight before Ajagba ending. And then we're going to do the blow-by-blow commentary. Ajagba, the Nigerian warrior. And then we're going to have Pedraza coming out after that. So, just keep on bearing with me, listening to me, because we're going to get it going. We are going to get it going. And thank y'all for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. I asked for it and I got a brand new one. Thank y'all. Y'all are so kind. Yep, EFE. I'm telling y'all right now, I said this, Regulator. Remember, I think actually, Regulator, I think you're the one that turned me on to EFE. I think you posted a video of whenever he came to the ring and the other guy just walked out the ring like he didn't want to fight. I believe that was you that showed me the video. And then I've been watching him ever since. And I like EFE. I think he has a few defensive flaws, but he's very methodical and he sets up his punches. So if he can just work on his D, sharpen it up a little bit, I think he's got the power and the patience to go really far. He said, I wonder if EFE worked on his defense for this fight. See, Antonio, you just brought up exactly what I was saying. That's funny. Yeah, that's really his only flaw. He's got a defensive flaw. And I don't know how good his chin is. I don't think his chin has truly been tested. So, I don't know. I've never seen EFE take a lot of damage. So, you know, you really don't know how good somebody's chin is until they get unloaded on and continually unloaded on. Foreman plus Lennox Lewis equal Nigerian warrior. Dang, you said nah. You know what, Mosley? As much as I love Ajagba, I can't agree to that, bro. What's going on, Champ Ross? Welcome to the channel. I cannot give him that much yet. I can't give it to him yet. Nah, he's got to work for that title. That's a hell of a combo right there, Antonio. The power of George Foreman with the jab of Lennox Lewis. Ooh. Which we all know. In my opinion, I think Lennox Lewis had the best jab in boxing history. Now, a lot of people will disagree with me. There will be arguments with me. But I believe Lennox Lewis by far had the best jab in all of boxing, in the entire history of boxing. And it wasn't so much, no, we don't all know. Mark would pop up when I say Lennox Lewis has the best jab, in my opinion, in all of boxing history. He would pop up. But I feel like the way that Lennox Lewis worked everything off of his jab, how he disguised that right hand that he had that was just bow, just shell-shocked people. You could see him go through all the world wars right there when they get hit and their body just twitching. Every time they see a fist after that, they ducking down. They're scared. He shell-shocked them in the ring because of that jab. Champ, I sent you 2 results. Top 3, Holmes, Liston, Lewis. Hey, Antonio, at least you put Lewis up there. At least you put Lewis up there, because some people don't even put Lewis in their top 3. All right, guys, I'm about to let y'all know who won, but I already know Ramirez won because he was dominating the fight. So we're already going to put it up there like it's gospel. So now we're going to get into the main event. Well, the co-main and the main event. And then we're going to do the... Lewis does have a top jab for sure. And then we're going to do our blow-by-blow live commentary. No more boxing talk once this begins. This is for people to keep up with that missed all the fights, that want to know who won the fights. Right here. There's some notes right here just because we had 2 guys from New York with deep amateur backgrounds that just turned professional. That's the only reason why I put this here, because you might not know who these guys are as they made their debuts. Other than that, yep, Ramirez just won the fight. It is official. Had the heaviest jab. Larry Holmes had the most diverse jab. See, now this is where Antonio Mosley, this is my problem with Lennox, okay? Now, I will give Lennox credit. Lennox went on to defeat every guy who ever defeated him. I believe he might be the only heavyweight to ever do that. Or champion, heavyweight champion to do that. Lewis beat every guy who beat him. Muhammad Ali might be another one, now that I think of. No, Muhammad Ali isn't, because he retired with losses. So yeah, I believe Lennox Lewis is the only heavyweight in the history to beat every guy that beat him. Mark, tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong here? Is there another one? I can't think of one off the top of my head. I just know Lennox Lewis. But my issue with Lennox Lewis is this, Antonio. Lennox, as good as he was with the jab, as much as he held with the Emmanuel Stewart style, right? Jab, jab, grab, jab, jab, grab, jab, straight, knock him out. As much as I like Lennox Lewis's jab, I don't know if I can have him a top 10 because he did get knocked out. He got slept. We're not talking about like just put down or a TKO. We're talking about he got knocked out, which questions how good his chin really was. So I don't know how well he would fare against past heavyweights who could get to his chin, who are on that all-time great level. I don't know how well he would fare against somebody like that. So I don't know if I could put him in my top 10 just because I have a lot of questions about his chin. I think he's still the last undisputed heavyweight champion too, right? I believe he is. The closest undisputed champion we've had, well, I guess is AJ now or Tyson Fury. You said Lennox is in your top 10? I don't know. Hey, if you're just joining me, if you're listening, we're about to get into the co-main event, which is a Jogba versus Rice. That fight is coming on next. I will be doing a blow-by-blow. So if you like what you're listening to, please give me a thumbs up at the very least. And if you really like it, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. It really does help me grow. Let me see. Well, Tony, a prime Joe Louis would knock out, and people consider Joe Louis to be 1 or 2. I took a Jogba 3 rounds. Oh, yeah. If you don't know, Champ Ross, the guy in the channel right now, has a boxing league. It is very deep, and there are a lot of people in this. I believe, what's the prize money? There is prize money in this league. So if you're listening and you want to join a league, a fight league, It costs you nothing. But if you win prizes. Type in the chat, let Champ know, and he can email you, and you can get in on his league and possibly win money. But there's a lot of heavy hitters in there. There's a lot of people who know boxing and a lot of boxing. So if you jump in his league, just know that you may not be first. All right, guys, they're calling out a Jogba right now. They're getting them ready to go. They're getting them ready to go. We getting ready for the Nigerian warrior. I really like the Jogba. Oh, Mark, now that you're here and we're in between, I got a question for you. I got a question. Yeah, and that tells you something. As much boxing as you watch, Mark, you're sixth. That says something. That competition is deep and hard. ESPN is the worst streaming site. I agree with you. I don't know. The Zone might be worse. I get a lot of pixelated, look like original Nintendo Mario on the Zone. You said, I believe he's 6'7". Mark, I wanted to ask you this. I noticed that whenever I was doing my getting in shape boxing, you kept telling me, turn over your punch, turn over your punch. Were you trying to tell me to turn over my hooks? Because my rights are turning, my jabs is turning, uppercut, I don't have to turn, overhands automatically turned. So it had to be that you were talking about my hook. So is that what you were trying to tell me to turn over? There goes the prize money right there. $150 for the season winner, $50 for the most KOs. Yeah, so Mark, this is where we are going to disagree. So you come, now I will tell you, when I have boxed, I did do dirty things sometimes. It depends on the person I was fighting. Because I've had people hit me low, and I've had them hit me in the thigh, and I returned that by fouls of my own. The only time I'll ever go thumb in, knuckles up, is if I'm going to throw an elbow. So if you ever see me throw a hook like this, I'm missing on purpose to graze them with my glove and catch them at the end with the elbow. I just, boop, right there on the chin. I don't like throwing a hook like that. That is what I was always taught is called a European hook. It's like this. I was always taught too that an American hook is like this. It's how I throw it, with your fist, thumb up, knuckles away. So thumb in, knuckles up, European, knuckles out, thumb up, American hook. Now, sometimes I will twist over to the knuckles. Like, for instance, if I'm trying to come down and catch the lower part of a jaw, if I think I can hit it, then I'll turn my knuckles and come at a downward angle to catch around here. But the reason I would have to see then. Because when I'm throwing, I'm here. Hold on, let me boop. All right, to anybody interested in joining the fantasy league, read the chat right now. Champ Ross just put it out. If you catch this on the playback, Champ Ross obviously doesn't care if people get his email address, but there it is in the chat. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. I did read it right. Ooh, I shouldn't question my eyes. Chimpanzee22@yahoo.com. Email him. Look him up on Facebook. And you can definitely join the league. You can win $150 if you're the season leader. You can win $50 if you've guessed the most correct knockouts, and $50 for most split decision, majority decisions, or draws. So how he does it is if you pick a knockout, though, you've got to know the round that the knockout happens in. So it's very diverse. All right, Mark, do that. By all means, Mark, you already know. To me, there's no such thing as bad criticism. Criticism is your best friend if you're willing to listen. people who don't listen to criticism are dumb, and eventually it'll catch up to them. So if you see something that I'm doing when I'm tired, because I get tired fast nowadays because I'm just getting back in shape. If you see a bad habit, then that's something that needs to get ironed out before it becomes muscle memory. But yeah, I thought you were talking about, Mark, because I don't rotate my fist or my thumb towards me. It's because my hand's always here. I feel more stable too. Like when I come here, like in my subconscious. So when all right, Mark, let me get this out real fast. Let me get this out before you go because the fight ain't happening yet. So you know, I don't throw hooks like this in a bag, right? Because in my subconscious, I've actually hit bags and my fist wasn't perfectly straight and my wrist is either bent down or bent up. And I've been hurt for like a week or two after that. So because I know, especially when I'm not wearing wraps or it's not taped like I do, you know, in my subconscious, I'm scared to come like that against a bag. So when you're this way, you're more stable and it's less likely that your wrist will bend if you hit it wrong. But yeah, man, go enjoy the fight if you heard any of that. All right, guys, we about to go into the live commentary as soon as the Jaguar comes across the ring. Oh, Antonio, what do you mean? What are you about to check out? You said Puff boxers in the past, errors through them like the Europeans and the American way as well. Yeah. But I could tell you, 99.9% of the time, you'll never see me throw it like this, which isn't what he was talking about. I thought that's what he meant, on a bag. Because when you hit a face, it moves. A bag, although it rocks, it doesn't really bend. So the room for injury is much higher, especially, like I said, if you don't wrap your hands or tape it up, which tape is gall wraps. All right, guys, if you're listening, just join in. We're about to get into the co-main event, which is a Jagba versus Jonathan Rice. Jonathan Rice is already in the ring. Excuse me while I stand up and adjust myself because these boxing briefs are killing me. I will be back. All right, we're coming back now. Okay, so at this point in time, I will not be looking at the chat. I will be making the screen full screen so I can see everything going on. And I'll come back to the chat as soon as the fight ends. So if you like what you're listening to, please give me a thumbs up as it does help me go higher up in the algorithm. And if you really like what you're listening to, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. You can keep up with the fight right here. This is a live scorecard. You will see me do it round by round. And then at the end, somebody in the chat will tell me the actual scorecard to compare mine. Normally, I am dead on with the actual scorecards. And every scorecard I've ever done, I've picked the right winner but twice out of like probably 100 now. So, oh no, they got Adelaide Bird. No! Oh man, you know the fix is in for a Jogba with Adelaide Bird. There's no way he's losing on points. All right, let's get into this. All right, so here we go. Jonathan Rice, 13 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw with 9 knockouts. He is 33 years old. And here we go, the Nigerian warrior, Ajagba. EFE, 13-0, 11 knockouts, age 26. Also, if you don't know, he stands 6'6", although Antonio Mosley in my chat will argue that he is actually 6'7". Now, what I am going to do while I'm live streaming is when the knockout happens, if it happens, I will be recording it so you can see it. So I will be doing like this. You will see me do this so I can put it up on YouTube real fast so y'all can see the outcome. To anybody listening, it will get uploaded as soon as this fight ends. All right, guys, here we go. Blow by blow. Take my last sip of water. All right, never mind. Both men come together in the center of the ring. It's the first round if you're just joining me. Here we go. Rice is out there pawing with the jab. Nothing's landed. He's still pawing. EFE's looking to get in. He feints. EFE lands a jab to the stomach of Jonathan. Jonathan lands a lazy left hook to the face of Ajagba. Ajagba throws a double jab. The first one misses. The second one grazes and lands. Another jab landed to the chest of Jonathan or Rice. Ajagba also lands another jab to Rice's stomach as well. A double jab again thrown by Ajagba. Chest, head, both land. Rice is backing up. Ajagba's moving forward. Rice is looking like he wants to counter. He just hit Ajagba with a jab, a left hook, but Ajagba landed a jab of his own in that exchange. The left hook was very weak. Ajagba landed another jab to Jonathan's chest. Jonathan's palm with a jab as he's circling around. Ajagba's moving forward. Jonathan's backing up. Ajagba lands another jab to the stomach of Jonathan. Jonathan returns a jab to the stomach of Ajagba. Ajagba lands another jab to the chest of Jonathan. Ajagba is doing a lot of body work right now for this 10-round fight. Another double jab landed by Ajagba, but Jonathan landed a jab of his own. Two more jabs were thrown by Jonathan, but nothing landed. Another jab thrown by Jonathan. It was parried by Ajagba. Ajagba lands a jab, misses a straight. His first straight is really thrown in the fight. Jonathan throws a jab in between the guard of Ajagba, but it misses. Jonathan is really looking to counterpunch. He just threw a lacking left hook that did land. Another jab to the body landed on Jonathan by Ajagba with 1:20 left in the first round. Ajagba's still pushing forward. Jonathan's pushing backwards. Jonathan lands a jab to the body of Ajagba. Then Ajagba comes with a 1-2. Jonathan guards up, runs away. Not spins away, but runs away. Nothing landed. Jonathan throws another jab at Ajagba. Ajagba blocks it. Ajagba just caught Jonathan with a good jab to the face. A jab returned by Jonathan to the chest of Ajagba through his guard. A jab landed by Jonathan through the guard of Ajagba. Ajagba's coming forward. Jonathan's still backing up. So far, Ajagba, there you go. Ajagba threw a left hook. It barely missed, and then a straight that missed as well. Now Ajagba's starting to throw power shots. Another jab landed by Jonathan. A double jab thrown by Ajagba. Only one landed, and he grazed Jonathan with a right that looked to push his head back, but it wasn't a flush shot. Ajagba landed a jab through a wild straight that missed. Jonathan got out of the way of. Another jab landed to the chest of Jonathan as he was trying to back and circle. Ajagba's looking at Jonathan. Jonathan's looking at Ajagba. Ajagba's pushing forward. Jonathan's looking to counter. Jonathan throws a jab to the stomach, chest, straight. All misses Ajagba. Ajagba throws a jab that lands. Jonathan lands a jab. Ajagba lands another jab. Jonathan lands a jab and a straight to the chest of Ajagba. It wasn't a very explosive round, but I think Ajagba landed enough punches to edge out that round. But it was a lackluster round, meaning not a lot of punches were thrown. You could say it was competitive in the sense that Jonathan didn't get too heavily outlanded, in my opinion, but he was outlanded. So far, Ajagba really isn't putting out a lot of power shots out there. He's just probing with the jab, hitting to the chest, hitting to the stomach, sometimes to the face. So I don't know if he's trying to take away the wind of Jonathan Rice or what the game plan is right now. But I would like to see Ajagba throw more straights to the body if that's where he's trying to target. All right, here we go. Second round just began. Both men in the center of the ring. Ajagba has already landed a jab to the stomach of Jonathan. Jonathan's looking to counter as he's circling. Ajagba lands another jab to the stomach of Jonathan. Ajagba's still looking to set up something hard, but he hasn't thrown it yet. Lands another jab to Jonathan's chest, but then Jonathan lands a jab. Oh, Jonathan is rocked by a straight. Jonathan tried to throw a jab. He got knocked off balance. He's running from Ajagba right now. Ajagba's coming forward, lands a jab, throws a jab, misses straight. Jonathan looks like he just got his composure back as he takes center ring again. Ajagba lands a straight to Jonathan's head again. But before that, he landed a jab to Jonathan's body, another jab to his chest, another jab to his chest, a straight to his head. Jonathan backs up. He's against the ropes. Ajagba's coming forward. He's still against the ropes, skimming the ropes. Ajagba lands a jab. Jonathan lands a jab as Ajagba's coming forward. Ajagba lands a little short left hook after he threw a jab. Didn't really do any damage. Jonathan's breathing heavy right now. Ajagba's still pushing forward, being methodical like he always is. Another straight thrown and landed by Ajagba, but it didn't look to hurt Jonathan that time. Another jab landed to the body of Jonathan. Jonathan now has his mouth wide open. Oh! A straight just skims Jonathan's face. Skims it. It almost was dead on the chin while Jonathan's mouth is wide open. Another jab landed to Jonathan's body. Another jab landed to his body. Ajagba threw a straight at his head. Jonathan got out of the way, landed a jab to Ajagba's body. Ajagba's back, pushing forward. Jonathan's pulling with the jab to try to keep him back. Ajagba lands a straight to the body. Good straight to the body. Ajagba lands a jab to Jonathan's chest. Another jab to his chest. Jonathan's mouth is still wide open. If he can hit him dead on the chin, it's over with that chin open that mouth open like that. A jab landed by Jonathan. Ajagba came with a wild straight. Jonathan countered with a straight. That did land. A minute left in the second round. A jab to the stomach landed by Jonathan. Ajagba lands a jab of his own to the stomach. Lands another jab on Jonathan's stomach. Jonathan skimming the ropes with his back against it, looking to counter Ajagba. Ajagba's coming forward. Jonathan just threw a punch that missed. Paul with the jab, nothing's landing. Oh, Jonathan tried to set up a good 1-2, but they both missed. 40 seconds left in the second. Ajagba's coming forward. Come on, Ajagba, be more aggressive. A jab to the stomach. Ajagba throws a wild overhand right that misses and then lands a jab as Jonathan spins away. 30 seconds left in the second. Another jab to the stomach. Another jab to the stomach landed by Ajagba. Jonathan, a good hard jab that snapped Jonathan's head back, landed. Jonathan's hands are starting to go lower and lower as Ajagba was landing more and more to the body. Another body blow landed by Ajagba that drops Jonathan's hands. Very good straight left hook to the body landed by Ajagba on Jonathan. Jonathan's in the center of the ring now as he circled away. Another jab that snapped Jonathan's head back and the bell. All right, Ajagba let some power go. And Jonathan did not like it. He stumbled there. I have it 2-0 for Ajagba. I don't see this going the distance. I think somebody in the chat called out 3rd round knockout. I don't remember who it was. But we're going to see if that prediction comes true. Man, if Ajagba would just be more accurate with his punches, his straights, he's got so much power. He didn't even catch Jonathan cleanly with that punch and snapped his head back. But again, Jonathan's mouth is wide open and we're only going into the 3rd round. That's not a good sign. And when your jaw's wide open, if you get hit in there, that's lights out. That's lights out. You better bite on that mouthpiece. Here we go. Start of the 3rd round. Both men in the center of the ring. Both men jab at the same time, land at the same time. Jonathan still looking to be the counterpuncher. He gets hit by a jab, throws a jab that barely misses. Oh, good straight landed by Jonathan as Ajagba came in sloppy. Straight to the chest, straight to the body, landed by Jonathan. Jab to the face, landed by Ajagba. Before that, Ajagba landed a jab to the chest of Jonathan. Another jab to the chest, landed by Ajagba. Referee's warning Jonathan over something. I don't know what he's warning him about. All right, both men are back in action. Jonathan just landed 2 jabs through a straight that missed. Ajagba ducked out of the way. Both men are holding each other. Ajagba just landed a short left uppercut. Hit Jonathan with 2 right hooks. Not an uppercut, a left hook, to the body. Hit him with 2 right hooks while they were in the clinch. The referee separated them. Ajagba's pushing forward. Jonathan still backing up. Story of the fight. Ajagba just landed a good jab. Jonathan just landed a really good jab and a straight behind it. This might be a Jonathan round right now. Ajagba landed a jab on Jonathan's face, a jab to his body. Ajagba came with a double jab that missed, but a right hook did graze Ajagba's chin. Jonathan just landed another jab. Ajagba landed a jab of his own. A Jonathan round with 1:40 left. Oh, good jab. Hit him with a left hook behind it that landed by Ajagba. Both men are clinched up as as Jonathan tried to throw a straight. A minute 20 left. Jonathan's round so far. Ajagba just landed a weird left hook to the body as they came together, clinch. Referee separates. Both men in the center of the ring. Jonathan lands another jab on Ajagba. Ajagba lands a jab of his own. Ajagba just threw a double jab. The first one missed. Second one landed to the face. Ajagba landed another jab on Jonathan. Ajagba just got hit by a jab by Jonathan. They clinch as Jonathan threw a right straight that Ajagba missed. Referee separates. Ajagba throws a jab that misses. Jonathan's pawing with his jab. Ajagba lands another jab to the stomach. Another jab to the stomach on Jonathan. 40 seconds left in the round. Third round if you're just joining me. Ajagba flicks a jab out that barely hits. Jonathan comes with a jab straight, then gets knocked off balance. Ajagba comes with a double jab to his chest, stomach. Another jab to the chest, overhand right that lands on Jonathan. Ajagba still pushing forward. Jonathan still backing up. Ajagba just lands another jab to Jonathan's stomach, misses the overhand right. Jonathan just landed a jab of his own to the stomach of Ajagba. Ajagba lands a jab to Jonathan's face. I still have it a Jonathan round, though. Jonathan just landed another jab to Ajagba, threw a straight, missed. They clinch. Referee separates. We're about to go to the bell. Ajagba's coming forward. Ajagba lands a jab to Jonathan's stomach. Another jab to Jonathan's stomach. Into the round. I have to give that round to Jonathan. I think Jonathan did the much better work that round, in all honesty. So I've got a 2 rounds to 1 round Ajagba. I don't know what Ajagba's doing right now, but he's not putting a lot of muster on his jabs. They look very soft. I don't know if that's just him trying to go the distance and wear Jonathan out by the body punches or what. But he's not putting a lot of authority on his punches. He had him hurt, came out the next round, and took a lot of power off his punches. It's weird. Jonathan, they're showing him right now. When I say Jonathan, I mean Rice. Rice is breathing very heavy in the corner. Very heavy in the corner. I don't know he can go all 10 rounds. All right, here we go. Start of the 4th round. Referees got them together, and we begin. Both men center of the ring. Jonathan's backing up. EFE's inching forward, landed a jab on Jonathan. Jonathan spins away. Another jab landed by EFE to the body. EFE just throws a double jab, hits Jonathan in the chest, the face. Jonathan gets off balance as he tried to throw a right. Jonathan throws a double jab. Ooh, very good straight landed by EFE to the body of Jonathan as Jonathan was trying to punch over the top. Jonathan lands a jab, misses a straight. They clinch. Referee comes in to separate at 2:30 left in the 4th round. EFE's coming forward. Jonathan's backing up towards the corner. Oh, Jonathan just landed 2 straights on EFE. Then EFE landed a short left uppercut on Jonathan. EFE throws another right uppercut that misses, lands a jab, misses a left hook, lands a jab. EFE just lands a double jab to Jonathan, 1 to the stomach, 1 to the face. EFE just lands another jab. Jonathan throws wildly. EFE lands a short underhand right to the stomach of Jonathan. Jonathan lands a short right hook to EFE as EFE was throwing a 2, which is a straight. They clinch. Referee separates, minute 50 left. Both men throw punches. Both men miss. They're in the clinch again. Referee's looking to separate. EFE's pawing him with his right hook. A minute 40 left in the 4th. EFE's pushing forward. Oh, EFE almost hit Jonathan in the back of the head. Referee separates him. I don't know what that was. A minute 30 left in the 4th. Jonathan comes with a wild 1-2. He's looking tired now, like he's getting off balance when he's throwing punches. EFE lands a jab to the chest of Jonathan, throws a jab that Jonathan dodges. Jonathan still backing up, lands a jab to EFE's stomach. EFE returns a jab of his own. Ooh, really hard. 1-2 landed on EFE's face. Another jab landed on EFE's face. EFE hits him with an underhand right as they clinch. Referee separates with a minute left in the round. 4th round if you're just joining me. Double jab landed by EFE. Jonathan lands a jab to EFE's stomach. It was a very slow jab. EFE lands a jab of his own to Jonathan's stomach. EFE lands a 1-2 to Jonathan that makes him breathe heavy. He's breathing really heavy now. Another jab landed by EFE. If EFE would just hit him really hard with a straight to the stomach, he could have Jonathan out of energy because he looks exhausted. We're only in the 4th round. Referee separates. He's warning EFE, don't hit when I separate y'all. A double jab thrown by EFE. First miss. Second one lands. Jonathan's holding out his arm. EFE just lands a really good straight to Jonathan's body. Another straight to his body. That makes Jonathan immediately clinch with him. There you go, EFE. Start throwing them straights to the body. Double jab. Underhand left to the stomach of Rice or Jonathan by EFE. 10 seconds. Another jab. Straight landed. Jab to the body. Straight to the face that was by Ajagba. Ajagba lands another good jab to Jonathan as he's bouncing around, skimming the ropes. And that's the bell. I give that round, fourth round, to Ajagba. I'm telling y'all right now, if Ajagba would just hit him really hard to the body and then come upstairs with, say, a left hook, he could put Jonathan away because Jonathan is gasping for air. He's just, he can't even keep his mouth closed. Hit him with a hard straight to the body. Bring them hands down. Come left hook. Boom. That'll set up the beginning of the end if Ajagba does it. I don't know that he will, but I'm telling you it would. Because Jonathan right now is being very conscious of that straight. So he's doing a good job at avoiding it to the face. This is the thing, though, about EFE that I think is a weakness. He's a little too methodical. Sometimes he needs to pick up the pace. Don't allow somebody to get their second wind. All right, here we go. Fifth round. Both men in the center of the ring. Ajagba's coming forward. Jonathan's backing up like he's been doing. Jonathan's thrown a couple of jabs, so has Ajagba, but neither man has landed. 2:50 left in the fifth if you're just joining me. Ajagba lands a jab to the side of Jonathan. Jonathan lands a jab of his own and misses a straight. Ajagba backed away from it. Ajagba's coming back forward, throwing jabs, landed to the stomach. Jonathan's looking for a counter. Ajagba just lands a jab. They get tangled up and they get loose. Jonathan comes with a double jab and a straight that misses. Ajagba just hit Jonathan with a good straight to the body after he faked the jab upstairs. Ajagba threw a wild jab, got countered by a straight. He got knocked a little bit off balance. Don't know why the referee stepped in. 2:15 left in the fifth. Pretty even round so far. Ajagba comes underneath, lands a left hook to the body, misses a straight, lands a good left hook to Jonathan's face, lands another jab to Jonathan's face, a jab to his side. Jonathan still backing up, EFE still coming forward. A good jab landed to the chest by EFE. Jonathan's throwing jabs that EFE's evading. Another jab. Oh, good underhand left hook lands on Ajagba's face by Jonathan. Ajagba is jumping in wildly. Ajagba lands a jab to Jonathan's body. Oh, another good straight landed on Ajagba's face. Ajagba did land a jab, but Jonathan countered him with a straight. Ajagba just landed a jab of his own, landed another jab. All Rice is doing, Jonathan, is just sitting still looking for the counter. Ajagba's coming forward, but he's getting countered on the straight. Ajagba lands a jab to Jonathan's body. Lands another jab to Jonathan's body. Jonathan threw a couple of hooks that missed by a mile. Another jab landed by Ajagba to Jonathan's face. Jonathan's just pawing out there. This is not the best I've seen Ajagba look, technically. A double jab landed to the face by Ajagba. Then he lands another one to Jonathan's body. Jonathan's still backing up. Jonathan just threw a double jab that missed, and a counter comes by Ajagba to jab Rice Jonathan in the face. A double jab thrown by Ajagba that misses. Then Jonathan throws a jab of his own that misses the body of Ajagba. Ajagba comes with a straight that connects, knocked Jonathan a little off balance, and he lands a jab to Jonathan's body. Lands another jab to Jonathan's body. 20 seconds left in the fifth. Double jab landed by Ajagba. Jonathan threw a jab back that was blocked. Jonathan just landed a jab, but then he got hit by a 1-2. That's a jab straight, and he immediately backs away. He's backing away still. Double jab landed by Ajagba. This is a Ajagba round. Ajagba's coming forward, but he's not really pressing the action. Jonathan's just sticking his arms out there. Ajagba lands a jab and then an underhand right to the stomach of Jonathan on the bell. That's an Ajagba round. I still think Ajagba is moving a little too slow for my likings. Like, he really has Jonathan ready to go if he would just pursue or press the action. It's good to be methodical and look for punches, but when you got a guy breathing out of his mouth like this, you need to start stepping up the gas pedal. Because if you don't press on the gas, he could possibly get his energy back. And you don't want that. Why make it a longer fight than it has to be when you've got a guy ready to go? They're just showing the replay of the straight. And you can see Ajagba always has his eyes open, which is a very hard trait to have in boxing, but it's a very good one to master. If you can keep your eyes open at all times, that means you see everything. So when those openings appear like it did, you can take advantage of it. Here we go. Start of the 6th round. Both men center of the ring. Jonathan's backing up. Ajagba's coming forward. The story of the fight. Jonathan looking to counterpunch it through a left hook that missed by a mile. Ajagba lands a jab to the stomach of Jonathan. Lands another jab to the chest of Jonathan. Jonathan's pawing with the jab, miss. Ajagba steps around, lands a jab to the face. Lands another jab to the face of Jonathan. Jonathan smiles. Jonathan's pawing with the jab, not really landing. Ajagba lands a really good jab that knocked Jonathan backwards. Ajagba just gets hit by a straight after a 1-1, a jab. It did nothing to Ajagba. It didn't even move his head. Ajagba lands another jab as Rice misses his. I'm going to start calling him Rice so y'all can keep track instead of Jonathan. Rice is over there pawing with his jab, not landing anything. 2 minutes left in the 6th. Pretty close round. He's flappy glove. I saw a flappy glove. Jonathan was slapping with his glove like Tyson Fury. We need to get those gloves checked out. Glove gate right here, right now. Jonathan Rice. Ajagba just landed a good straight to Rice's body that made him switch stances. Ajagba landed a double jab to Jonathan's face. Jonathan landed a jab to Ajagba's body. Both men land jabs at the same time. 1:30 left in the 6th round. Again, Ajagba lands a jab to the stomach of Jonathan. I need to see Ajagba throw something hard. What is the referee warning about? The referee keeps stopping the action to warn Jonathan about something. I can't hear what he's doing because I had the sound off. A jab landed to Jonathan's body again. Another jab landed to Jonathan's body by Ajagba. Oh, good double jab by Ajagba. Landed on Rice's face. I'm trying to say Rice, but I keep wanting to say Jonathan. Sorry, y'all. Both men exchange jabs at the same time. Then Ajagba lands a double jab to the face. Another jab landed by Ajagba to the body on Rice. Ajagba throws a double jab that Rice misses. Throws a jab back that misses Ajagba. Ajagba lands another jab on Rice's chest. Throws a double jab, lands a short left hook, lands on Ajagba though. Another jab landed to Ajagba's face. 30 seconds left in the 6th Ajagba round so far. A double jab landed by Ajagba. Another jab landed by Ajagba, but then he gets countered by a straight by Rice. Good straight landed. Ajagba lands another jab on Rice. Lands another jab to Rice's body, another jab to Rice's body. Rice is throwing jabs, but they're being parried. Another jab that's parried. 10 seconds. Rice throws another jab that's parried. Now Rice is doing a little taunting with his face as he lost the round, though. Makes no sense, but okay. Let's taunt with our face as we're losing. All right. Going into the 7th round, I've got it 59-55. I gave 1 round to Rice, who I keep calling Jonathan. For what reason, I do not know. If you're liking what you listen to, please give me a thumbs up, as it really does help me out by putting my name higher up on the algorithm. If you really like what you listen to, subscribe to the channel, because that is what helps me out the most. And when you sub to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. And we're looking in the back of the dressing room of Pedraza. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. Finally, that's the longest 1 minute I've ever seen. We're in the next round, the 7th round to be exact. Already Ajagba has landed a jab to Rice's face. I don't know if Ajagba is just trying to go 10 rounds with this guy or what, but he's really not putting anything with authority on his punches. Again, Rice is starting to taunt Ajagba as he's throwing jabs that are missing. He's backing up. Ajagba's coming forward. Ajagba lands a jab, but then Rice throws a little looping left hook that like slaps the side of Ajagba's face. He's still palling with the left hook, palling with the jab. Is Rice, but not really throwing anything. Ajagba's looking to come forward, but he keeps backing up. Rice throws a jab that misses. Ajagba's coming forward. Rice is backing up. Ajagba throws a jab that was parried by Rice. Still coming forward. Rice is still backing up. Ajagba comes with a double jab, lands the second, misses the first, lands another jab to the chest of Rice. Oh, good counter left hook landed by Rice on Ajagba's face. Another jab landed. Oh, another left hook landed on Ajagba's face as he was trying to throw a jab. Ajagba's starting to get countered. Ajagba throws his first wild right hook that misses. Ajagba lands a jab to Rice's body, but then gets hit in the face by a jab, then lands a jab to Rice's chest. Double jab by Ajagba, only the second one landed, but it was really more of a push than a jab. Ajagba's coming forward. Rice is still backing up, looking to counter. I don't know what's going on with Ajagba. It's like he's a little scared, hesitant to throw the right hand because he's got countered a few times. They clinch up. The referee separates. Ajagba comes with a double jab, finally a straight, but it goes behind the shoulder of Rice and misses. Only one of those jabs in the double landed. Rice comes with a wild straight. Ajagba follows up with a double jab that really had no muster on it. Ajagba lands another jab to the stomach of Rice. Rice throws a jab to the body of Ajagba that he blocks. Ajagba lands another jab to the chest of Rice. Rice throws a jab to the body of Ajagba that misses. Ajagba just landed a double jab. Jab to the chest, jab to the face on Rice. Rice backs up, 40 seconds left. Ajagba attempts to throw the right hand, but then pulls it back. A jab landed by Ajagba to the chest of Rice. Ajagba gets hit by a jab. Comes with a double jab that misses. Rice throws a right that misses. Ajagba still coming forward. Rice is backing up. Rice throws a jab to the body of Ajagba that misses. Get hit by a jab. And Rice is taunting him again. Ajagba still failing to throw anything with any power. Ajagba gets hit by a jab, returns a jab that lands. Ajagba gets hit by another jab, then lands a jab, lands another jab to the chest of Rice. Rice throws wild punches that Ajagba ducks underneath, and we have the bell. I'm really confused with what Ajagba is doing. I do not know what his strategy here is. Is he just trying to go all 10 rounds? Because he's really only throwing the jab. Like, I don't know what the game plan here is. I don't know if they're just trying to get him in rounds. So when he steps up in competition, oh crap, hold on. That he's used to doing more rounds or what? I'm very confused by what I'm watching by Ajagba. I don't understand the game plan here. Is that or he got hit something by Rice and Rice really put fear in him? I don't know. I really do not know. I do not know why Ajagba is failing to really put any muster on his punches. All right, here we go. Start of the 8th. All right, both men come together in the center of the ring. Jonathan has that counterpunch stance, waiting for Ajagba to engage. Ajagba's just inching forward, throws a double jab, a triple jab, lands one of the triple jabs, lands a good jab to the body on Rice, but still failing to let that right hand go. Rice is throwing a jab that misses. Ajagba goes underneath, lands a jab to the stomach, and lands a jab to the bottom of Rice's chin. Ajagba lands another jab to Rice's body. Rice lands a jab of his own to the face of Ajagba. Ajagba lands another jab to Rice's body. Rice is flicking jabs out there, missing through a 1-2 that missed. Ajagba came underneath with a right hook that landed, 2 left hooks while they were in the clinch. The referee saying, keep your punches up. He separated them, 2:20 left in the 8th round. Ajagba's coming forward. Rice is still looking to counter as he's backing up. Another jab landed by Ajagba to the body on Rice. A left hook thrown by Ajagba that misses because he smothered himself by stepping forward with it. A jab landed by Ajagba to the stomach on Rice. Rice pawed with the jab, did not connect. Rice throws a jab that just barely misses Ajagba's chin. Throws a jab to the body of Ajagba. Ajagba's not even throwing, he's just circling Rice. Ajagba finally throws a jab to the body and the face that lands on Rice. Another jab to the body on Rice. I don't understand why Ajagba is going so slow. Rice is coming with a double jab. None of it lands. Ajagba's pushing forward as Rice is circling backwards. Rice comes with a wild straight that misses after Ajagba missed a jab of his own. A minute 20 left. Ajagba comes with a leaping left hook to the body that misses. They get tied up. The referee separating, telling Rice don't hit behind the head. Ajagba lands another jab on Rice's body. Rice paused with a jab that misses. Paused with the jab that misses. Paused with a jab that misses. Jab to the body, jab to the face, landed by Ajagba on Rice. Rice throws a jab that's blocked. Throws another jab that's blocked. Throws another jab that's parried. Ajagba lands a jab. Rice threw a jab, missed. Ajagba lands a jab to the body on Rice. A very lackluster jab thrown by Rice, then a counter jab land by Ajagba on Rice's face. Ajagba comes with a double jab that lands. Rice throws a wild straight that gets parried. Ajagba lands another jab to the chest of Rice, a jab to the face. Rice throws a straight that lands, grazes the chest of Ajagba. Throws a jab that's pretty much blocked and slipped out of the way of. Ajagba comes with a double jab that lands. Rice lands a straight to Ajagba's face. Ajagba comes with a double jab. Only the second jab lands to the body on Rice. A jab landed on the body of Rice. Rice wings a left hook out there that misses. Another jab landed to the body by Ajagba to Rice's stomach. We're in the 10 seconds. Bell's about to go. Bell rings. Another EFE round, but very lackluster performance. I'm telling y'all, like EFE, all he's doing is throwing jabs. I do not understand why he is fighting like this. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. I don't know why he's not going for the kill. I don't know why he's not putting power on his punches. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could chalk it up and blame it on Corona. I guess, but this is a very slow fight. A very slow fight. Extremely slow fight. So, this is the EFE that I'm used to seeing. Because I'm telling y'all, he got countered a couple of times early whenever he was trying to throw the right, and he hasn't really thrown the right hand at all. No right hooks, no right straights, no right overhands, uppercuts, nothing. Okay, both men in the center of the ring. EFE goes underneath with a jab. Over the top is Rice. They clinch up. Referee separates. Neither man landed a punch. EFE lands a jab to the chest of Rice. Rice is looking to counter with a left hook. It looks to be a double jab landed to the face on Rice by Ajagba. Ajagba lands another jab on Rice. Rice throws a jab. Only one gets through out of the two that he threw. Another jab thrown by Rice that is parried. Rice is breathing extremely heavy now. And they're still. Ajagba's inching forward as Rice is circling backwards. Ajagba threw a double jab, missed both, stepped around, landed a jab on Rice's face, and they're still just circling each other. A jab was thrown by both men land. They're still circling each other. They're looking at each other, circling. You got Rice in his counter stance, postured to counter. A jab landed by Ajagba to the stomach, another one to the stomach, but nothing really with authority being thrown. A minute 50 left. Is Ajagba scared to get knocked down? There it goes. Jab straight, landed by Rice. Oh, good left hook landed by Ajagba. He threw a jab, left hook, landed. A double jab to the body, landed by Ajagba. Oh, very good left hook landed to the body again by Ajagba. They clinch up. Referee separates immediately. 9th round with a minute 30 left. A jab landed by Ajagba. A good left hook landed to the body by Ajagba. He throws another left hook. They get tied up. Referee separates with a minute 20 left in the 9th round. Jonathan is now really breathing heavy. Throws the slowest right hand ever is Rice, a.k.a. Jonathan. Both men just looking at each other. Ajagba throws a jab that lands to the chest. Jonathan lands a jab to Ajagba's face. A double jab thrown by Ajagba. Both land. Rice, I'm trying to stop saying Jonathan. Rice is circling, so is Ajagba. Ajagba finally throws a right hand that misses by a mile. They clinch. Referee separates. 50 seconds left in the 9th round. Ajagba's inching forward. Rice is backing up. Oh, hard right thrown by Rice that, hard right that actually lands this time on Ajagba. Then a jab landed on Ajagba. Ajagba lands a jab of his own to the stomach of Rice. They clinch up. Referee separates with 30 seconds left in the 9th round. Ajagba keeps getting hit by this freaking right hand that's moving at a turtle's pace. That's not good. A double jab landed by Ajagba to the body of Rice. Again, a jab straight finally landed by Ajagba, but it looked to do no damage. Rice comes back with an extremely hard right that misses. Rice lands a jab, gets hit by a right uppercut that grazes the top of his head. Ajagba jabs, lands, Rice backs up. Ajagba throws another jab that misses. Rice throws a jab that misses. Rice throws another jab that misses. End of the round. Ajagba round, but I'm not seeing that same type of fire from Ajagba right now. I'm not seeing aggression. Normally he's methodical, but he throws power shots with his methodical attack. Like, he's not even doing that. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Ajagba is scared to get knocked down because he got knocked down and now he's fighting scared of what's going on. But I'm telling y'all, that normal Ajagba that we're used to seeing, this ain't him. Was he not training properly while Corona was going on? Does he have ring rust? It's possible. I don't know. But this is not a good-looking Ajagba, in my opinion. He is dominating the fight. Got him 8-1, but it's just not the same Ajagba. Let's see if he lets his hands go in this 10th and final round. They touch gloves. Here we go. 10th round. Jonathan lands a jab. Ajagba lands a jab of his own. Stop saying Jonathan. Rice is throwing a jab that misses. Ajagba's throwing jabs as well that miss. Oh, really hard, stiff jab landed by Rice. Ajagba threw a jab back that missed. Ajagba lands a jab to the body of Rice. Rice throws a jab back that misses the body of Ajagba. He's swooping with the left hand. Misses. Ajagba just lands a double jab on Rice's face as they're just circling each other in the middle of the ring. Ajagba throws a double jab. It all misses. Lands a jab to the chest of Rice. Ajagba throws a right hand that lands to the body of Rice. Throws a left hook that misses. Rice moving forward. Ajagba's actually backing up now. Ajagba lands a jab to the body of Rice. Rice is inching forward. Lands a jab to the body of Ajagba. Even though it was soft, he just landed a jab straight to Ajagba's face. Even though it didn't have a lot of power, it landed. Ajagba landed a jab to Rice's face. Ajagba just landed a jab, so did Rice. Same time. Ajagba throws a jab that misses. Lands it straight to the body on Rice. They clinch up. Referee separates. Minute 40 left. 10th round, if you're just joining me. A jab thrown by Rice that misses. Another jab, all missed by Rice. Ajagba did throw a jab in between there that missed. Ajagba threw another jab that missed. Rice threw another jab that missed. They're just circling each other. Ajagba's backing up while Rice is coming forward. Oh, Rice loaded up with a straight that just barely missed Ajagba. Loaded it up, tried to counter Ajagba after the jab, but it did miss. Ajagba landed a jab to the body of Rice. Rice landed a jab to the face of Ajagba. Rice threw a wild left hook. Ajagba lands a jab. The left hook missed by Rice. A minute left in the 10th round. There's not going to be a knockout in this fight. I'm telling y'all right now. How Ajagba's fighting, there is not going to be a knockout. Ajagba threw a double jab, only landed the second jab. Rice came forward with a jab and a straight. They both missed. Ajagba's backing up. Ajagba's close to the ropes. Rice is pushing forward. Ajagba's still backing up. Ajagba's skimming the ropes. Ajagba throws a jab that misses. Rice throws a really hard straight that misses. Rice lands a jab, throws a straight, misses. They get tied up. Referee separates. 30 seconds left in the 10th round. Both men in the center of the ring. Ajagba lands a jab, lands another jab. Rice lands a little sloppy left hook and then a jab behind it. Rice lands another jab on Ajagba's face. Rice throws a 1-2 that misses. Ajagba lands a double jab on Rice's face. 10 seconds left in the 10th round. A double jab landed by Ajagba as Rice tried to throw a straight. A jab thrown by Rice that misses. A straight to the body that misses Ajagba. Ajagba comes and lands a jab again. End of the fight. Rice was looking at Ajagba like, you're not the scary guy that they talk about. I don't see the power. He literally laughed and shook his head as he looked down. I gave that last round to Ajagba. I think the harder punches were landed by Rice, but I think Ajagba just landed too frequently compared to what Rice did in the couple of spurts that he had. I have Ajagba winning 99-91. So I'm going to come back over to the chat. If you're in the chat and you're watching this fight, please, 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 please. Oh, I can't show that. Please, please let me know what the official scorecards are. All right, so let's catch up on the chat and see what people have been writing. All right, here we go. Maybe EFE Ajagba was trying shoot right when Rice EFE got that old European race style, but doesn't execute it very well, does he? No bobbing and weaving. Yeah, in this fight, EFE was very straight, not much lateral movement, not much head movement. He got caught by a bunch of slow punches. He did not look good. This is not his best performance. The total punch stats are, I actually want to see if I can get a picture of it. 406 punches thrown by Ajagba, 131 landed. Shoot, it's not working. It's not working. I'm not going to get this. I want to take a picture. No! I missed the picture. I want to take a picture of the punch stats. It was 131 punches landed by Ajagba. And I believe like 30-something landed by Rice. All right, so they're bringing both men together. We already know that Ajagba has won this fight. We know it without a doubt. But here we go. We're going to make it official. Ajagba is the winner in a 10th round decision. All right. Hold on one second, guys. I am going to make a real quick video for people who couldn't see the fight on YouTube. Let's go here. All right, EFE best Rice. This was not his best performance, but he did outbox Rice all night long. Good job, EFE. But it does show that he needs improvements in this fight. Even though he won, he did not look that good winning. So take it for what it is. Good job, EFE. Oh, I forgot to say what I always say. Hold on, y'all. I forgot to add this part. What the hell? Cancel. Oh, okay. I gotta add a picture. Shit. Hold on one second, guys. The phone is being dumb because the video is not long enough. All right. Let's go back. Let's go to photos. Let's go back. Let's go here. I'll be right back to the chat, guys. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Now I can add my ending to this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. If you really like this video, please subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. And when you sub to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. All right. And we have a video. Okay. Next fight is the main event. It's going to be Pedraza. What was... He injured his right hand. Okay. I guess he injured his right hand. I don't know what he injured it on because he didn't even really throw it, but I guess we'll go with that, Raider. I'm not convinced that he actually hurt his right hand. Mark said he thinks he pulled his bicep, but I didn't see it. It was extremely poor in this fight, and he was getting time to the counter as well. Done. Upload. All right, guys. I'm uploading the video right now. If you're watching this and you want to see it, you can. I'm just uploading it just so if people want to see FE's hand raised, they can see it. Although, is it going to process with me live? It might not. What was the official scorecard? Did they say? What did they give it officially? Did anybody hear the actual numbers? I would like to know the official scorecards. While y'all do that, I'm coming over here. Let's move this microphone out the way so I can. Did it not load? Why is it? Edit. I don't know why it did that. Okay. Trying to make it public. I'm mad that I missed my picture of the actual punch stats. So just bear with me, guys, if you're listening to me. I'm just trying to go over here to put some tags in this video. I don't know why it's not loading. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Now I can do it. All right, guys, I'm just tagging my video I'll put up. Bear with me real fast, if you do not mind. And I agree, EFE really was not stalking that fight. He was looking kind of hesitant to get in there. I really hate how this keyboard sounds. All right, let's do top rank on the tag. We'll do ESPN, ESPN Plus, ESPN Plus Boxing, ESPN Boxing. All right, that's enough tags. All right, boom. If you want to see FE's hand raised, I just put it up there so people can see it if they're interested in seeing a hand raised. Let's get rid of that. Let's get back to the chat. If you're listening and liking what you're listening to, please give the video a thumbs up. That's all you got to do. If you haven't done it yet, please just give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot as it puts my name higher up on the algorithm. All right. Let me actually, why didn't it? I don't know why it didn't work, but whatever. Wow. I hate spell correction. It didn't even spell the name right. Wow. I might not even get a view now. It spelled EFE's name RGR. I don't even know why I put RGR. Like my phone straight changed it to RGR instead of EFE. So the title of the video was wrong. What's going on, Lance? Welcome to the channel. Don't forget, if you're listening, if you're liking what you're listening to, if you like the live commentary, please give me a thumbs up as it puts my name higher up on that algorithm. Anybody who watched this fight, can y'all please tell me what the official scorecard said? We got Pedraza coming on next, which is the main event. If he a Jaguar versus Rice, let me see if I can just look it up then, since nobody's telling me the results. Where are the results? I really hate typing with this microphone in the middle of my face. Okay, here we go. I found ESPN. Boom. All right, let's see what ESPN has this unanimous decision. They're not telling me what the freaking... 99, 91, 91, 91, 99, 92. Okay, so the official, thank you, Mark. You came through on the clutch. So, in other words, my scorecard matched identically to the official scorecard. I always go by the majority. So if one matches mine but two don't, I go off the two that are the same. And if all three are different, I put all three differently. All right, guys, while we're waiting for Pedraza to come out, I am going to go use the restroom. So let's see how this fight goes next. All right, guys. Again, if you're listening, if you're watching, you don't have to type in the chat. But all I ask is that you please give me a thumbs up because it puts my name higher up on the algorithm. And that really helps me out a lot. Also, if you really like what you listen to, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. So if you want to help me out the most, sub to the channel. I do live commentaries all the time. All the time. Huh. All right. Again, thank you, Mark, for giving me the actual scorecard. I do appreciate it. I will say this, though, because Mark is back. I still got my boy Joe Joyce knocking out Daniel Dubois. I see it happening. I foresee it now that the Juggernaut is going to beat the Triple D. Doesn't matter how long they delay it. Triple D is going to sleep. Because that last fight that Triple D had, ooh, that did him no good. He might as well have got a... You hope Triple D wins? Why is that, Grievous? Why do you want Triple D to win? I like Joe Joyce. I'm not convinced Daniel will be a world champion. He's a big dude, but outside of that, I don't see a lot of skill. He said, so wait a minute. Because he's trained by Greek people, I'm supposed to pull for him because I'm Greek. Is that what's going on? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to make me switch sides because I'm Greek. And his people are Greek. That's messed up. That's messed up. Well, I need them Greek people to leave him and go to Joe Joyce so I can stay with Joe Joyce. How about that? All right, guys, the main event, Pedraza versus Molina, is about to happen. So we are about to get it underway in just a moment. You know what I hate, Regulator, about nights like this? Nights like this, when there's UFC cards with boxing cards, I don't get nearly as much traction. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? All right, both men are coming in the ring now. Said I wanted to pick Molina. Just came in. What's going on? What time is the main event? The main event's happening right now, Henry. Both men are in the ring. We about to get underway. If you're listening, if you're liking what you're listening to, please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, because it really does help me out by going higher up on the algorithm. And if you really like what you listen to, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. I hear you. I wasn't really hyped for Woodley versus Kobe, but I know there were. Yo, who won the fight? Did it already happen? I know Woodley beat him the first time. Hey, what's going on, Phil Perez? Welcome to the channel. We're about to start this live commentary in just a minute, so you're going to be able to dictate whether you like it or not. He said Willie fought scared as fuck. No! Willie fought scared? No! Usman done got in his head. Oh! No! Who won the fight? Kobe won? Oh! What? Damn! So pretty much Usman ruined Woodley. Woodley's done. He's done. Because Dana White already don't like him. Woodley used to talk the most stuff when he had the belt, and Dana was waiting for him to lose. And now he lost to Kobe? That's it. Your career is over, bruh. Usman broke him. Dang, that's crazy. All right, guys, we about to get underway. They bring both men to the center of the ring. So I'm about to start this live commentary. If you haven't done it yet, please give me a thumbs up if you're liking what you're listening to. So if you really like it, subscribe to the channel because that is what helps me out the most. I am now leaving the chat, and I'm coming to watch the fight that's going to happen right now. We're about to get underway. Please forgive me if I miss punches because these punches are going to come very fast. So I'm going to have to try to talk like an auctioneer for this one. Whereas the Ajagba fight, I almost fell asleep. This fight is going to be exciting while it lasts. Pedraza versus Molina. All right, both men run to the center of the ring. Here we go. Molina's already thrown a jab. They got blocked. Already, Molina's looking to be the more aggressive one, throwing jabs. Throwing another jab. All these jabs by Molina have been missing. Pedraza's just right now bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. He landed a jab, just not landed another jab to the stomach of Molina. Pedraza did. Pedraza's just using angles, looking to come in. Molina just came with a double jab, missed the 2 jabs, but landed straight to the stomach of Pedraza. Pedraza landed a straight. They came together, referee separating him with his Corona mask on and his purple gloves. Pedraza just landed a jab to the stomach of Molina. Molina threw a straight that landed on the shoulder of Pedraza, so it did not count. Pedraza already landed a jab to the stomach of Molina. Pedraza's coming forward. Molina threw a double jab that backed him up. Neither punch landed. Molina throws another jab at Pedraza that misses. Pedraza counters with a jab to the chest on Molina. Oh, very good jab landed by Pedraza to the face of Molina. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza's bouncing on his toes, looking for a way in. Pedraza throws a jab to the stomach of Molina that lands. Molina returns fire with a jab of his own to the stomach on Pedraza that lands. Molina lands a straight on Pedraza. Pedraza lands a jab to Molina's face. Pedraza throws a straight that misses, but then lands a jab behind it. Already Molina is showing redness in his cheeks. Molina comes with a jab, uppercut, both miss. Pedraza lands a jab to the face of Molina. Pedraza's changing angles. Molina's looking confused where to throw. He throws a double jab, but they all miss by a mile. Pedraza lands another jab to the stomach on Molina. Oh, good straight landed by Molina to the stomach on Pedraza. Very good setup. He hit it behind a jab. Another jab landed by Molina to the stomach on Pedraza. Pedraza's inching forward. Molina's now backing up. Molina throws a double jab. Neither one land. Throws another jab that's parried. Pedraza lands a jab, then a straight to the body on Molina. Molina lands a straight of his own to the body of Pedraza. Very close round. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina. Molina lands a jab of his own. Molina throws a double jab, then a straight to the body. Neither punch lands. Pedraza throws a jab to the chest of Molina. It misses. Pedraza's coming forward. Molina's backing up. Pedraza's looking for a way in, shifting his angles. Oh, good double jab thrown by Molina. Only one landed. A jab landed by Pedraza. He throws a straight to the body that misses. Molina throws a jab back. Molina's nose is starting to bleed. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza lands a jab to the face on Molina, then a straight to the body. Molina throws a jab back that misses. Molina throws another jab that misses. 10 seconds left in the first round. Pedraza's coming forward, lands a really good jab to the body on Molina. Both men exchanged wild punches. Only Pedraza landed a straight, and then on the bell, Pedraza lands a jab on Molina's face. Pedraza won the first round according to who? Tony's Reviews. That's right. We're making it official. Pedraza got that first round. We'll keep it like this for the moment. All right, so far what I'm seeing is Pedraza's doing very good at shifting angles, going high, going low, side-to-side lateral movement, keeping Molina a little confused on what to do. Again, Molina's nose is bleeding. Molina did land some good shots, but Pedraza was just getting the better of him. Molina looks to be more straightforward versus using all the different angles. So we're going to see how this plays out. But right now, as long as Pedraza doesn't get tired, moving like he's moving, he's definitely got the upper hand in this fight thus far. But it's only been one round. Here we go. Start the second round. Both men in the center of the ring. Already Molina comes out with a jab to the body. Pedraza blocks it. Pedraza lands a jab of his own to the body of Molina. They're circling each other in the center of the ring. Both men looking for an opening. Both men still looking for an opening. A left hook thrown by Molina that misses. Another left hook thrown by Molina that was blocked. Then Pedraza counters with a left hook that lands. Molina lands a jab to the body on Pedraza, throws a left hook that misses. Pedraza went underneath, landed a jab to the body of Molina. 2:30 left in the second round. Molina's probing with the jab but not landing. Pedraza lands a jab to the face of Molina. Oh, very good counter jab landed by Pedraza as Molina was trying to go low. Molina throws a jab that misses, throws another jab that misses. Pedraza goes underneath, lands a jab to the body of Molina. Molina throws a straight that's blocked by Pedraza, throws a jab that misses Pedraza. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina. Molina throws a jab back that's blocked. Whoo! 2:10 left in the second round. Both men feeling each other out, looking for an opening. Oh, Molina comes with 3 jabs, none land. It looked like a little short left hook landed. Then another short left hook landed on Molina. Then a jab landed on Molina's face as well. Definitely a Pedraza round. Both men throwing wildly. Pedraza just landed a left, right hook to Molina's body as Molina went over the top. Referee warned Pedraza to keep his hands up. Both men land jabs at the same time. Molina's was to the body. Pedraza's was to the face. They're circling each other in the center of the ring still with 1:30 left in the second round. Oh, good counter jab landed by Pedraza as Molina was stepping forward. Another jab landed to the body on Molina by Pedraza. Molina throws a jab that Pedraza just weaves out of. Pedraza blocks a straight thrown by Molina. 1:20 seconds. Oh, good jab landed by Molina this time as Pedraza tried to come forward. Left hook thrown by Pedraza that missed as Molina was going down and also missed. Pedraza threw a straight to the chest. Molina that missed. Then threw a 1-2 and an uppercut that all missed Molina as well. Molina throws a double jab, misses, throws a straight that gets behind the guard of Pedraza. Pedraza comes back, lands a straight of his own to the body of Molina. Molina throws a double jab, only the first one landed. Pedraza throws a jab that misses Molina. Close round, very close round. Molina comes with a step jab that misses. Pedraza goes underneath, lands a jab. Pedraza lands another jab to the body on Molina. Pedraza's backing up. Molina's inching forward. Another jab landed to Molina's body. A straight landed to Molina. Molina threw a couple of combos that all were blocked by Pedraza. Oh, good straight behind the guard landed by Molina on Pedraza as he threw a jab. Nice uppercut landed by Pedraza as Molina was trying to open up. A jab landed by Pedraza as well. Pedraza round so far with 10 seconds left. Oh, nice straight landed by Molina as Pedraza was trying to throw a straight and land. A 1-2 thrown by Pedraza. They both missed Molina. End of the round. Close round. Very close round because of that straight that Molina landed towards the end of it. But I'm still going to eke it out to Pedraza. Although I will put an asterisk here because this is one of those rounds I could see a judge giving it to either fighter. So we're going to put an asterisk, which means it could have went the other way. Could have went the other way. But in my opinion, I think Pedraza eked it out. But if my scorecard is off, it's probably going to be off by this round, if indeed it is off at all. All right. Going into the third round. Here we go. Both men in the center of the ring. Pedraza's coming forward. Molina's backing up. Oh, good step left hook landed by Pedraza. Caught Molina flush on the chin. Molina backed up, got hit by a straight. Molina came back. Jab, jab, block. Lands a straight to the body on Pedraza. Pedraza comes back, lands a straight to the face of Molina. Molina's left eye looks to be bruising. Headbutt just happened unintentionally. Referee stepping in between them. Warning Pedraza about the headbutt. Gets them both to go back at 2:30. Pedraza coming forward. Molina backing up. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina. 2 punches were thrown before that by both men. Both men missed those 2 punches. Another jab landed by Pedraza. Another jab landed by Pedraza as Molina tried to jab but missed. A jab hook to the body missed. Jab straight missed. Left hook missed. Pedraza's eyebrow is cut open from that headbutt. It is a bad cut. He is leaking bad. The referee just stopped the fight. That definitely was from the headbutt. It was a delay in the bleeding, but they cannot rule that a punch. So, the referee should be telling him it was... All right, here we go. Return to action. 2:04, third round. Straight thrown by Molina that misses. A counter jab landed by Pedraza. Pedraza lands another jab to the body of Molina. Molina's throwing crazy punches. Oh, another headbutt. So Pedraza hit Molina with a left hook, was throwing a right miss, came up, landed a headbutt under the chin of Molina. Hard headbutt. Oh, referee stopped it. They're back going to action. Both men are throwing wildly at each other. Looked like only Pedraza landed a left hook. I couldn't speak for a minute. A 1-2 landed by Molina. A good counter right hook landed by Molina. Pedraza came forward, landed a jab. Molina's backing up. Pedraza's coming forward, switching up his angles, moving his head side to side, threw a jab that Molina ducked underneath. Molina comes with a 1-2 that misses, a hook that misses. Pedraza throws a jab that misses. Pedraza throws a jab that's parried by Molina. Pedraza throws a left-right hook that missed and then lands a jab behind it on Molina's face. Lands another jab to Molina's body. Molina throws a double jab to a left hook that all misses. Oh, good combo landed by Pedraza. He lands a left-right, and I couldn't tell if the uppercut landed behind that. Molina's now backing up. A jab landed by Pedraza. Molina just got hit by a left-right hook to the body as he was trying to throw a jab. Left hook landed by Pedraza as well. Mark might be right. This might be a knockout coming soon. 1-2 thrown by Pedraza that missed. Oh, damn. A hard jab landed that snapped Molina's head back. Another hard jab that snapped Molina's head back. 20 seconds left in the third round. A good jab to the body landed by Pedraza. Molina is still coming forward, but he is taking damage. Molina throws a jab that Pedraza ducks underneath. Pedraza lands another jab. A straight to the body lands by Pedraza. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza inching forward. We're about to hear the bell. A left hook landed by Molina. It wasn't a hard left hook as he was overextended and barely touched Pedraza. That was a Pedraza round. Excuse me for getting tongue-tied with a name like Pedraza. Ugh, talking too much, mouth gets dry. Hard to speak. I've got it 3-0 with 1 round possibly going to Molina. Possibly. But Mark from Unrivaled might be right. This could possibly be a knockout, but you have to understand 2 hard headbutts were landed on Molina, and I don't know how much damage they did to him because he had one landed underneath his chin and one landed to the top of his eyebrow that caused it to cut open. So again, could be a lot of damage done by them headbutts. All right, we're about to go into the 4th round. Here we go. Already Molina comes out with 3 jabs that all miss. Pedraza throws 2 jabs, only one lands the first one to the face of Molina. Molina comes with a triple jab, lands the third one. Throws another jab, misses, lands the next jab. Throws a straight, misses. Pedraza's bobbing in and out. Pedraza came back with a double jab, both landed, but then Molina landed. Short left hook landed by Pedraza. Hard jab landed by Pedraza. He goes underneath Molina as Molina pushed him down. Referee warned him, don't push down, separate. They about going back to action. 2:30 left in the 4th. Oh, good underhand hook to the body landed by Pedraza, followed by a straight to the face landed by Pedraza. Molina's coming back with a straight and jabs, but they're all missing. Pedraza just threw a double jab, only the second one landed. Molina's face is really starting to bruise up now. 2 jabs landed by Pedraza and a straight to the body. Molina lands a jab in between the guard of Pedraza. Pedraza's pushing forward with 2 minutes left in the 4th round. Oh, good jab landed by Pedraza. Molina landed a jab as well. Pedraza lands a jab to the chest. Throws a switch foot straight and jab that misses, lands 2 left hooks on Molina as he came forward with a jab. Hit him with a left hook. He came forward with a straight. Hit him with a left hook. Good uppercut landed by Molina as Pedraza was ducking down. Both men circling each other with 1:30 left in the 4th. Pedraza's inching forward. Molina's backing up, circling. Pedraza's still coming forward. Molina's still backing up. Threw a double jab that landed on Pedraza. Threw a straight that missed. Pedraza went underneath it. Pedraza came with a 1-2 that missed. Molina goes underneath. They get tied up. Referee separates. Pedraza's coming forward. Molina's backing up. Molina comes with a jab that Pedraza goes underneath. He's still coming forward. Oh, good jab landed underneath Molina, straight to the chest by Pedraza. Molina comes with a short underhand jab that lands on Pedraza's body. Oh, good right hook landed by Molina behind the guard of Pedraza. Uppercut thrown by Molina that missed. Pedraza lands a straight to the face and body. It was actually body face, then jab landed by Pedraza on Molina. This is a Pedraza round in my opinion. Molina comes with a double jab that misses, lands a left hook to Pedraza's face. Pedraza throws a jab that misses. Pedraza stalking. Good straight landed that snapped Molina's head back. Then a jab landed to his body. A jab landed to the body. Right hook landed to the body. A straight landed to Molina's face by Pedraza. A jab landed to Molina's body, then face. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza throws a right hook that misses. He's jabbing with the right. Jabbing with the right. It's all missing. 10 seconds left in the fourth. A jab landed by Pedraza. Oh, good on the bell. Molina hit Pedraza with a hard straight that did land. That was a good punch. Probably his best punch, but it was a little bit too late. Got to get that round to Pedraza again. So far, I've got Pedraza winning every round except for maybe the second round. Could have went either way, but I don't know, guys. Don't know. Every round's looking better and better for Pedraza and worse for Molina. What Molina needs to do is get underneath Pedraza and headbutt him twice to get back at him. Make it even. Because Molina needs something different. All right, here we go. We're going into the fifth round. Referee brings them together. Here they go. Already Molina comes out with a jab left hook. It all misses. Pedraza lands a straight behind that left hook that missed, which landed on Molina. Another jab landed by Pedraza on Molina's stomach. Another jab landed to the face of Molina. Pedraza still side-to-side movement, bobbing and weaving, doing very good at not getting hit. Molina threw a jab that landed, but then Pedraza comes back with a 1-2 to the face that lands and lands a straight to the body. Then lands another 1-2 to the face of Molina. Pedraza just misses the jab but lands a straight behind it as Molina was trying to throw a straight, missed. Molina throws a double jab that missed. Pedraza throws a wild left hook that misses the head. Goes underneath, lands a left hook, then lands a jab to Molina's face. Molina throws a jab that misses. Okay, looked like two short left-right hooks that landed on Molina's body. Pedraza just landed a good straight to the body, then a jab straight to the face of Molina. Oh, a jab straight right hook landed to the face of Molina. Molina's still coming forward, but he's getting beat up for coming forward. Another jab landed on Molina. Pedraza throws a straight to the body of Molina that Molina steps out of the way of. Molina lands a straight, but Pedraza returns a jab of his own that lands. Molina came with an uppercut that missed Pedraza. Pedraza lands another jab on Molina's face. Another jab landed by Pedraza on Molina's face. A left hook missed, but a right hook lands on Molina's face as Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. Both men land jabs at the same time with 1:20 left in the fifth round. Oh, good 1-2 to the body landed by Pedraza on Molina. Pedraza still backing up, looking to counter as Molina's coming forward. Molina threw a straight that did land. Pedraza missed a combo after that missed. Molina landed a jab to Pedraza's face. Landed another jab on Pedraza's face. Threw a straight to the body that was blocked by Pedraza. Pedraza still backing up. Oh, good jab landed to Molina's face and straight to the body. Pedraza throws another straight that's blocked by Molina. 50 seconds left in the fifth. Molina comes forward with a jab. Gets hit by a headbutt, but before the headbutt got caught by a right hook. Another jab landed by Pedraza. Another jab landed by Pedraza. Another jab landed by Pedraza to the face of Molina. All three of those. Another jab landed to the face of Molina. Straight landed to the body on Molina. Another jab to the face landed on Molina. Another jab to the face landed on Molina. A straight landed to the body on Molina. Another jab to the face that made Molina do a two-step. Another jab landed to the face of Molina. Molina landed a straight at the same time, though. Another jab landed to the face of Molina. A straight to the body landed on Molina after Pedraza missed a jab to the face to Molina. Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. On the bell, Pedraza throws a jab that was blocked, but then lands a straight to Molina's body. That was a very easy round to score for Pedraza. So, what I can tell y'all, what I saw in the fifth round was Pedraza was starting to hurt Molina. Let me not put 90. How about that? He was starting to hurt Molina with jabs to the face. When you start hurting somebody with jabs, if you put on the pressure, there's not much longer and you're going to knock them out. When jabs start making somebody two-step or straighten up, they're ready to go. I think Mark is going to be right. This might be a late round stoppage. because the more and more Molina's getting hit by these punches is the more and more wear and tear you can visually see. He's starting to get a mouse underneath his left eye, Molina is. All right, here we go. Start of the 6th round. They come together. All right, already. Jab straight thrown by Pedraza. It was all blocked by Molina, but Molina's against the ropes as Pedraza's coming forward. Molina's trying to circle off the ropes. He did. Pedraza's still coming forward. Pedraza comes with a good 1-2 to the body. A counter straight landed by Molina. Pedraza comes back with a jab to the body of Molina. Molina throws a straight of his own to the body that misses. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina. That straight that Molina threw got Pedraza's nose bleeding. A jab landed by Molina. Very good jab. A jab straight thrown by Molina. I think all 3 punches missed. Pedraza's backing up. Molina's coming forward. A straight landed to the body on Molina. A jab landed on Molina's face and a straight landed on Molina. Molina's now going towards the corner with his back against the rope. A jab straight landed on Molina's face. Molina's still against the ropes. Pedraza is coming forward. Molina circled off the ropes. They got tied up as Pedraza threw a jab straight. The jab landed. Oh, good left hook landed on Molina's face. 1:50 left in the 6th round. Pedraza throws a straight that misses, gets countered by a jab. Good punch by Molina. Molina's inching forward. Pedraza's backing up. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina's face. Molina returns a jab that misses. A good jab straight landed on Molina. Jab to the face, straight to the chest. Molina's coming forward with a double jab. It all misses. Pedraza sidesteps, lands a jab, and a straight to the body. Sidesteps again Molina's jab and left hooks him. Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up, looking to counter. Good straight. Then a jab landed on Molina's face. Molina throws a jab uppercut that misses, a left hook that lands, but then Pedraza comes with a 1-2 in between the guard that lands on Molina. Another jab landed on Molina, straight to the body landed on Molina by Pedraza. 1 minute left in the 6th round. Oh, good double jab by Molina landed on Pedraza's face. Very good. Pedraza comes with a wild jab that misses. Both men in the center of the ring. Molina's pushing forward. Pedraza's backing up. Oh, good 1-2. Jab straight landed by Pedraza as Molina was walking forward. Molina throws a jab that misses, so does Pedraza's. His misses as well. Pedraza throws another jab that just barely misses Molina. Molina's still coming forward. Pedraza's still backing up. Right hook thrown by Pedraza that misses. Then a 1-2 to the body lands. Right hook lands to the body on Molina. A jab lands on the face of Molina. Molina lands a jab of his own on Pedraza. 15 seconds left in the 6th round. A Pedraza round so far. Oh, good straight landed by Molina, though. Good straight. Counter straight as Pedraza was throwing a jab. Now, Pedraza lands a jab, but then a right hook landed by Molina. I still have to give that round to Pedraza, but Molina did have a couple of nice punches that did land. All right, so we are past the halfway mark. I now have it impossible for Molina to win unless he can knock down Pedraza or knock him out. It is past that point of return. So best case scenario is right now how I have it, Molina can lose by a point if he wins every round. That's the best case scenario. Unless he can knock Pedraza down or knock him out. It's very hard to type, guys, with my microphone. So if I make a couple of errors like I just did, I'll go back and correct them. But I got a cable going across my keyboard that I have to go around. All right, here we go. Start of the 7th round. Already, Pedraza comes out, landing a jab and a straight to the body on Molina. Molina threw a jab that missed. They're circling each other right now. A jab missed by Pedraza, but then straight landed to the body on Molina. Molina throws 2 jabs that all missed. Pedraza lands the jabs, and Molina tried to throw a jab that missed. Molina's probing with the jab. Everything's missing. Threw another jab to the body of Pedraza that misses. 2:30 left in the 7th. Throws a jab to the face of Pedraza that missed. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina as Molina tried to throw a jab that missed. Pedraza's just skimming the ropes as he's backing up and Molina's coming forward. Oh, good 1-2 to the body on Molina as Molina tried to jab. Pedraza went underneath it. Still, Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. Pedraza's just skimming the ropes as Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's looking to counter him or catch him as he's walking forward. Molina's throwing wild hooks. Nothing gets through. 2 minutes left in the 7th round. Another jab landed by Pedraza on Molina's face. Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's just backing up, skimming the ropes. Story of the fight right now is just skimming the ropes. Pedraza jumps off the ropes, throws a jab, misses, goes underneath. Molina ties him up. Referee separates with 1:40 left in the 7th. Pedraza still backing up. A good 1-2 landed on Molina's face as Molina tried to throw a jab and miss. Another jab landed by Pedraza on Molina's face that made him walk backwards. Now he's coming back forwards towards Pedraza. He throws a jab to Pedraza's body, but Pedraza blocks it. Pedraza still skimming the outside of the ring with his back against the ropes. He's coming forward with jabs to catch Molina as Molina's moving forward, chasing him. Molina's not really cutting off the ring. He's just following Pedraza. Pedraza just landed a really good straight to Molina. A left-right hook to the body, left-right hook to the body. Oh, hard left hook landed on Molina's face that made him change directions against the ropes. Molina was looking like he wanted to exchange with Pedraza, but got hit too hard and then backed away from him. He was against the ropes, tried to throw a jab. They got tied up as Molina got hit by a left-right hook to the body. Referee separated him with 40 seconds left in the 7th round. By far, Pedraza round. Pedraza still coming forward. Lands another jab on Molina. Lands another jab on Molina's face as Molina's now the one backing up, skimming the ropes. Molina got hurt. Jab to the body. Landed on Molina. Straight thrown in Molina's face, missed. They got clinched up, separated. 20 seconds left in the 7th round as Pedraza's coming forward and Molina's now the one backing up. You could tell Molina got hurt because he's still backing up. Overhand left landed by Pedraza. Molina backs up. Molina's against the ropes, 10 seconds left, less than 10 seconds. Another straight landed on Molina's face by Pedraza. Molina went running away. The bell hit. Another round in the books for Pedraza. Molina is hurt. He is definitely hurt. Pretty good fight, guys. Pretty good fight. Pedraza's just doing target practice right now. I'm not going to lie. I thought Molina was going to be a lot more accurate than he is, but he's having a lot of troubles because Pedraza keeps switching stances. He'll go from traditional to southpaw, from southpaw back to traditional, and it looks to be really messing with Molina's performance. Okay, start of the 8th, both men in the center of the ring. Already Molina's backing up. Pedraza's coming forward. Molina's throwing wildly, got countered by a jab. And now Molina's backing up again. Pedraza's coming forward, throwing a jab that misses. Molina's still backing up, skimming the ropes now. You can tell he's not fully recovered because before he was pushing Pedraza back. Now he's the one backing up at the start of the round. He throws a straight that misses, throws a jab that misses Pedraza. Pedraza lands a jab to the face on Molina, then a straight to the body. 2:20 left in the 8th. Pedraza throws a jab that misses, but Molina lands a jab. Pedraza throws a jab straight to the body, both blocked by Molina. Molina's coming forward again. Pedraza's starting to back up. Both men throw jabs, both men miss. Molina's still backing up. Pedraza's coming forward, both men throw jabs. Only Molina lands his. Pedraza missed. Molina's now moving forward. Pedraza's now backing up, looking to counter. Both men are looking to counter. Neither man are throwing. Pedraza dodges 2 straights, one to the body, one to the face, thrown by Molina. Then he hits Molina in the face with 2 jabs. Molina's now backing up. Pedraza, very good straight landing on Molina's face after Pedraza threw a jab. Pedraza throws a 1-2 that Molina goes underneath. Then he hits him with a jab. Then he hits him with a left hook that staggers him. Molina looks hurt after that left hook. One hard punch could put Molina down. They kind of came together. Referee separate them. Molina's backing up. Pedraza's coming forward. Another jab landed on Pedraza's face. On Molina's face. A short uppercut landed on Molina's chin. Another jab straight landed on Molina's face. Another jab landed on Molina's face as Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. Another jab landed on Molina's face. I feel like one hard straight or right hook would put him down. Molina's coming forward, though. Pedraza's backing up, looking to counter. 50 seconds left in the 8th round. Pedraza's still backing up, looking to counter. Molina came forward with a straight that missed, threw a jab that missed. Pedraza got out of the way. Pedraza threw a jab that missed, a straight that missed the body of Molina. Molina just got hit by a jab, then a straight to the body. 30 seconds left in the 8th round. Pedraza's looking for his opening. Molina standing still in the middle of the ring. Pedraza throws a jab that misses, lands a jab to the body, then Molina lands a jab. Pedraza throws a wild left hook that missed, a 1-2 to the body that lands, gets Molina against the ropes. Molina immediately clinches, referee separates. 15 seconds left in the 8th round. We're within 10 seconds now. A 1-2 landed, a jab to the face, straight to the body was landed on Molina. Molina throws a jab that just barely hits Pedraza on the bell. Another Pedraza round. Wow. Really? That thing really? All right, guys. If Molina doesn't win the next 2 rounds, I have it a landslide for Pedraza. I'm telling y'all, though, Molina looks like he's ready to go. One really hard hit could put him away. I think it'd be a right hook that would finish him. Actually, scratch that. A left hook. I think a left hook would stop him because his left side of his face, Molina's face, is very bruised, very beat up. All right, if you're just joining me, this fight is going into the 9th round. There is a live scorecard right here. All right, here we go. Start of the 9th round. Both men in the center of the ring. Molina ran like he wanted to go forward, but now he's starting to back up as Pedraza's coming forward. They're circling each other still, both in the center of the ring, looking for an opening. Both men throw jabs. Neither man lands their jab. Molina's now backing up, getting closer and closer to the ropes. Pedraza lands a jab to the body of Molina. Molina throws a jab back to the body of Pedraza that misses. Throws another jab to the body that misses. Throws a jab to the face of Pedraza that misses. Pedraza returns a jab that misses. Throws another jab that misses Molina. So far, neither man's really landed. Molina throws a jab to the body of Pedraza that missed. Then throws a jab that lands. A straight that lands to the body on Pedraza. So far, edge Molina. Molina lands a jab to the body of Pedraza. They're still circling in the center of the ring. Another jab landed to the body of Pedraza. Still a Molina round. 2 minutes left in the 9th. Molina's coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. Molina throws a jab that misses. Pedraza throws a jab that misses. Throws a straight that misses. Both men throw jabs that miss. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza throws a jab straight to the body that misses. Molina throws a jab that misses. Then Pedraza lands a jab to the face on Molina. Molina, it looks like he didn't like it because he starts circling and skimming the ropes. Pedraza throws wildly. They get tied up. Referee separates. Minute 30 left in the 9th. So far, Molina round. Molina comes with a jab that misses. Pedraza throws a jab to the chest that misses but lands a straight behind it to the face on Molina. Molina's still coming forward. Pedraza's backing up. Pedraza throws some hooks that are blocked by Molina. A good jab straight landed on Molina's face as Molina's coming forward and Pedraza's backing up. Molina lands a jab. Pedraza throws a straight that misses. A minute left in the 9th round. Pedraza comes with a straight that misses the body of Molina. Molina threw a jab that missed, a straight that missed. Pedraza comes with a straight that barely misses Molina, but then he gets hit by a 1-2 to the face. Molina landed the 1-2 on Pedraza's face. Pedraza comes back with a straight that lands on Molina's face. I have this in Molina round. Maybe it won't be a sweep. Molina throws a jab that misses. Lands a jab on Pedraza's face. It looks like Pedraza's taking the round off. 30 seconds left in the 9th round. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina as Molina was inching forward. A jab miss Oh, very good. Leaping straight, landing on Pedraza's face. Before that, a jab missed, a straight to the body. Then that leaping jab landed to the face of Pedraza by Molina. They came together. Referee separated. Pedraza's already thrown 2 jabs to the body of Molina that both missed. 10 seconds. Pedraza's backing up. Molina's coming forward through a straight jab that missed. Pedraza just landed a good straight on the face of Molina and a straight to the body on Molina on the bell. But again, like I said earlier for Molina, for Pedraza this time, it was a little bit too late. So I have given my official first round to Molina. And don't worry, it's not a 90. I'll go back and turn it to an 80. All right, we're going into the 10th and final round. As you see, without a knockout, there's no way possible Molina can win this fight by my scorecard. So Molina's got to go out there and throw all caution to the wind and just try to knock out Pedraza, because if he doesn't, he's going to lose the fight. He's going to lose it bad. Wide margin. Wide. Super wide. Out of 9 rounds, I could only give him 1. All right, here we go. 10th and final round. Both men touch gloves. Referee separates them, and the action begins. Pedraza comes and already lands a straight to Molina's face. Molina's throwing punches but not landing. Cannot find his mark so far. Pedraza's backing up, comes with a 1-2. Molina goes underneath it, dodges it all. Pedraza lands a straight to the body on Molina. Molina throws a jab that misses. Pedraza comes with a jab that misses, lands a straight, then a jab to the body, straight to the body. Jab that misses, straight to the face that lands. Oh, good hooks thrown by Molina. He throws a left hook that missed, right hook that landed, left hook that landed. Pedraza lands a straight, then a jab, another straight, then another jab on Molina. Throws a jab to the body, misses. They get tied up against the ropes. So far, Pedraza round with 2 minutes left in the 10th. Molina's looking for an opening, coming forward. Pedraza's backing up, looking to counter, throws a straight that misses. Molina returns a straight that's blocked. Pedraza's coming for. Oh, good straight landed by Molina on Pedraza's face. And he touches him with a jab as he pushes him backwards with it. Left hook landed by Molina, but then a straight landed by Pedraza. A good straight landed to the body of Molina, but then Molina returns fire with a straight of his own to the face of Pedraza and then hits him with a jab with 1:30 left in the 10th round. Pedraza lands a jab on Molina's face as Molina's very close to being in the corner. Molina throws a straight. They get tied up. Referee separates. 1:20 left in the 10th. Pedraza comes with a jab that missed, lands a straight to the body of Molina. So far, Molina round, in my opinion. Molina throws a straight that misses. Pedraza lands a jab. Molina comes with a left hook that missed, but then lands a glancing right hook. Pedraza comes with a straight that lands. A minute left in the 10th. Still a Molina round, in my opinion. Molina just lands a jab on Pedraza's face. Misses a jab. Pedraza lands a straight on Molina. Molina's postured up against the ropes. Gets a left-right hook landed on him. A straight landed on him. Oh, Molina looks hurt. He just got hit by a hard hook. Molina's coming with hard hooks of his own. Look like both landed. He's in the... Oh, Molina's head just got snapped back by a jab, then a straight. He's back against the ropes. Jab. He bounces off the ropes. Grabs Pedraza. I have to edge this round to Pedraza by how badly Molina's reacted to these punches that he just got hit with. Molina is backing up. He's running from Pedraza. Pedraza's coming forward with a right hook to the body that lands, a straight that lands, makes Molina shake his head. Molina is in flight mode. 18 seconds. Will he survive? Pedraza came with a hook. They get clinched up. Referee separates. 10 seconds left. I'm telling you, Molina's hurt bad. Pedraza's coming forward. Is Pedraza going to try to finish him? Oh, jumping right hook that lands. Then actually a right hook landed by Molina. That's the bell. I have to give it to Pedraza because he hurt him. It was a Molina round. But then Pedraza caught him, hurt him, had him on the run. And then Molina really didn't have an answer after he was on the run. So, my official scorecard is 99-91 for Pedraza, which I pretty much saw this going to decision. I thought Molina would be tough enough to stick it out, but he by sure did not win rounds. I only gave him one, and possibly the second round. So I cannot wait to see the official scorecard. I want to see the punch stats. They're not going to show the punch stats like they did before. All right, show the punch stats. Last time they actually showed the punch stats for the Jogba fight. This time they're not even showing the punch stats. I wanted to get a picture of it and then make a video, but I guess I'll just jump into a video. Are they going to show the punch stats? What are they doing? Why are they switching it up? Because both men are about to take the center of the ring to see who won, but we all know. Y'all don't know if you didn't see it, but I'm telling you, Pedraza won that fight in my opinion. Yeah, they're not going to show the punch stats, unfortunately, so I'm going to go here to make a video. For people who couldn't see it, that want to see a hand raised, I will show it. So here we go again. Did they already name the winner? I guess they did. Show some highlights. I'll be right back to the chat, guys. I'll let y'all know who won as soon as they raise a hand. I mean, it goes without question that Pedraza won this, but I haven't seen it officially announced yet in the center of the ring. I saw Pedraza taking a picture, but I did not see the referee raise his hand, so I don't know why he was taking a picture. I can't hear it. But at least I'm giving some highlights of the fight for the people who could not see this. So if you were listening to me and could not see it, in just a couple of seconds, I will have a video up with the highlights. All right. All right, here we go. The official decision. Thrown punches was 519 to 333. Pedraza landed 164 to 49 at a 32% accuracy to Molina's 14% accuracy. Dang. That is the story of the fight right there. If you're in my chat, you're listening to the official scorecards, please let me know what the officials did. We're still waiting for a hand to be raised, and then I'll be back in the chat. All right. Here we go. Both men taking center ring. The referee's trying to get Molina's hand, but Molina's too concerned with wiping off his face with a towel. All right, here we go. The official decision. I'm going to let y'all know who the winner is. Pedraza, which we knew. All right. So, let's take this down. All right, get rid of that. Somebody please tell me the official scorecard. I would very much appreciate that. In the meantime, I'm going to get these highlights up for the people who couldn't see it. So just a second, on my channel, the highlights will be posted. 2 gave it 99.91. Bam! Dead on again. But you know what? Thank you, Regulator. Thank you for joining, Grievous. Thank you, everybody else who joined. I will still talk in just a moment. Let me do a real quick video for y'all, or for anybody who wants to see the highlights. I'll be right back to the chat. And here we go. Pedraza wins over Molina. Here's the highlights that y'all get to see. Very good fight. Although it was one-sided, I had it 99-91. 2 of the judges agreed with me with the same score, 99-91. So I hope y'all appreciate seeing these highlights, because if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you didn't catch my live commentary, I did live commentary on this fight, blow by blow. So if you can't see it, you can just close your eyes and envision what's going on. So if you want to listen to the live commentary, you can do that as well. But I hope y'all enjoy these clips right here. Coming up next, you're going to see the punch stats. And the punch stats are really the story of the fight. You can see how heavily outlanded Molina was. Although I will say early in the fight, I do feel like Molina got heavily affected by 2 headbutts. One to his left eye, his eyebrow to be exact, and one underneath his chin. So I don't know how much of an effect that had on Molina, but it definitely hurt him, the second one that landed underneath his head. Outside of that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. And if you really like the video, subscribe to my channel because that is what helps me out the most. And when you sub to my channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. With that being said, in just a couple of seconds, you're going to see both men come together for the referee to raise the hand of the winner. As you can see in the description, the title, it was Pedraza. But here you go. The official by the official results. Y'all have a good night. All right. I just had to BS for so long on there. If you were listening to this and you liked it, please give my video a thumbs up because it does help me out on the algorithm. And if you really liked this live commentary, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet because that is what helps me out the most, as you heard in the video I was making. That video that I was making is about to go live in just a couple of seconds, so you'll be able to see all highlights and the punch stats of the fight. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this live stream. I'm going to go make myself some food. I'm eating super late so I could do this for y'all. It is 12:22 at night, and I have not ate or cooked. That's crazy. I'm starving. I'm hungry. But I want to get this video up first before I go offline. So if anybody's still listening, they can know when it is actually uploaded. All right, here we go. Pedraza, Javier Molina. Let's make that public. All right, guys, the video is downloading right now and uploading right now. If you wait about 3 minutes, it will be live on my channel to where you can see all highlights. To everybody that joined me in my chat, I really do appreciate it. Hey, you know the Lomachenko fight will be on here, Henry, so I'll see you in a month when you come back. But keep in mind, if you were listening, I do a lot of live commentaries for big and small fights. So, you know, you could always come back through for a smaller fight too if you see me live. Don't forget, if you like this, just give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, subscribe to the channel because as I said in the videos that you heard me make, both of them, that is what helps me out the most. And when you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest videos. Thank y'all again for watching. On that note, I'm